Hello, you wonderful people. My name is Kazu.
My name is King.
My name is Shy.
I'm Dragon Hero, the King of Dragons.
And as you can see, we have Pyro Bowl ready to be a snack. Pyro will be right back. They had to go away, so this is a meme, and I will never let it die.
Oh, that's odd. Very weird.
What?
Okay, I don't know. It's only when this is open, but if I tab out of Discord, because I have Discord as a separate app, like a separate open thing on my computer, if I click onto the Bleach thing or anything else, if for some reason it doesn't give me my notifications, it doesn't even show audio. So for that whole bit where you guys were doing your intro, I didn't hear anybody.
It's the same bug I've been having, Sword. But I'm on
It's
PC.
only when, but
Oh.
yeah, I'm on PC as well.
Right. Oh, roll 20. What's up, Braz? So what I do with that sword, open it as a, open your windows and move it to the side and keep it constantly open, like split it. Okay, so you'll drag it to one corner, it'll become half a screen. Okay?
What do you mean? Like Discord is a separate thing on my computer. It's not in my browser.
I know. Grab Discord from the top, grab it to the corner, and it becomes a half a screen. Keep it open at the same time when you open another page. Like, they'll both be on the same page at the same time.
Okay, well, let's see if this will work then, if it minimized and such.
Well, good. We're about to have a commercial. I hope you're ready for it, Brazzy boy.
Now maybe you should sub in order to get rid of the ads.
Ow. Well, he's already got one. It's a pyro. He has an 8-month streak. He's been 8 months scrub because people keep gifting and he got one. Ready for what? Oh, the ads. But apparently they're not working. I was going to do a quick ad break, but it's being like, nah, you dumb. All sound alerts are turned off during the stream. The only thing that will be popping up is when people sub and follow.
Man, that makes me sad. I can't do the Fox thing.
I had to turn it off so people don't abuse it. So let's let Dragon just say what the story is about.
Ooh. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. Well, hello and welcome in, everyone. Today is a wonderful day. It looks like our friends are starting to show up. Netsu Shiraga, the Grand Keto Chief of the Serite, invited everybody out to the world of the living. It was just supposed to be a day off for everyone who just had quite a difficult mission. Handling a couple of hollows in Naruki City as the 10th Division was otherwise indisposed at the moment. However, while they were all enjoying themselves, a young man with blonde hair wandered in. For the timeline of events, this is 6 months after the end of the Lost Agent arc. The substitute Shinigami, known as Ichigo Kurosaki, is a non-factor at this time, as he has lost his powers. As they all turned to the young blonde man, he asked, "Ah, you must be Kurosaki's friends." Before they could answer, he lifted up his left arm and produced a gauntlet across it. "I'm going to borrow you for a little while. Sorry." And in the next moment, they found themselves stuck inside of, well, where they find themselves now. You all currently wake up in the back of a wagon. There's a man leading you all, or leading 2 horses, as he brings you all down a path. Ah, good. You're all finally awake. Hey, can you hear me back there?
Ugh, where the heck are we?
What happened this time?
Oh,
Ugh.
Hey,
not sure. You all said you would protect this caravan while we're heading to Neverwinter.
where's my Hiyori?
Where's everybody's Hiyori? You would be the better question.
Shy
Huh.
kind of looks at herself, confused. Looks to Kazu. Did you get us into this situation?
No, but where's Tor? What?
Oh, you must. That bull friend of yours. He ran ahead to clear the path. We had a large boulder in the way, and then he got sidetracked, I guess. Don't worry, we'll run into him soon, I hope.
You'll be fine. He'll probably just smash his way through a nearby wall or mountain, knowing him.
Netsu runs his hands through his hair and just kind of chuckles. Oh man, where did we end up? This doesn't look anywhere like Japan. Japan? Where's that?
This has a more Middle Eastern kind of look to it, if you ask me. So I do not believe we are near Japan.
I know, you're all on the Swords Coast.
Oh lordy. Why is my head still throbbing?
I don't even remember what happened, guys. Last I remember, I invited you all out to drinks, and then, well, I don't remember much after that.
Wait, you invited the bull to drink? That explains a lot.
Shy's going to look to Netsu, grab him by his shirt, and just start shaking him. What did you do?
I didn't do anything this time. Promise.
Why do
I'm
I
just
not
as
believe
confused.
you?
That's because you don't believe anybody.
Why?
Aizen's really hurt you.
Why do I have a feeling this is one of your plans to get us away from Zaraki?
Oh, no, it's definitely not that. Hey, can you give us a little bit more information? That's who asks the stagecoach. We agreed to help you, but it seems we're all suffering from a bit of amnesia here. Must have hit a bump on the way somewhere. That's strange. But I'll inform you. We're currently on the way to the city of Neverwinter. We're delivering a very important package inside that locked treasure chest. It goes straight to the king and his treasury. No questions asked. And we get a big payday. 200 gold for every person in this carriage. My wife and kids are going to be living large after that. That's 100 days worth of hard work. All
Shy
right.
blinks a couple
And-
times.
A hundred
ahead.
day? That sounds like only like a minute for me.
Shy
Ugh.
bonks Kazu on the head with her Zanpakuto.
Why you do that?
Hey,
Why do
king.
you think?
Yes.
Think you can see if this guy's telling the truth here? You're a lot better at reading people. That would be an insight check. So you select insight, not the little tick next to it, the actual word.
Let me look for that on this. Insight. Actually, hold on, I need to zoom in on it. This thing is tiny. Damn it, I can't see it too well. Insight. You want me to check the thing next to it, or?
No, click the word itself. You should already be proficient with it.
Insight, dexterity. Where is it? I apologize for this. I am just having so much trouble with this.
That's okay. It's in your skill proficiencies. So it's right where I showed you where acrobatics was, and they're in alphabetical order. It should be right under history.
History. So just click the word itself.
Yep.
Click the word itself. There you go. With that insight check, you can tell that this stagecoach is being as honest as possible. He just seems like a hardworking individual, although he doesn't have the same facial structure or traits that you're used to seeing in the East. You guys are definitely not in Kansas anymore, so to speak.
All right.
Well, as far as I can tell, this man is not lying and is telling the absolute truth.
So, we really are in this Swords Coast place. Netsu sits back down on his bench and kind of folds one leg over his other. Well, I guess we should just enjoy the ride then. I'm sure this will all blow over soon, and we'll get back to the Soul Society.
I still blame you, Natsu.
Oh, blah, blah, says the person who can't even say their keto incantations correctly.
I will break your legs.
Because you take a step back and like, I have nothing to do with this.
I have a strong sense of deja vu with this, but I have no idea why.
At least we're not all being led to an execution. If this is just a simple escort mission, we should be back in no time.
The only reason why I'm blaming you is because the last thing we did was to take your advice to go get some drinks.
Well, that was the plan. As you all continue down the path, there's a large amount of shouting from up ahead. You hear at least 2 to 3 voices yelling up ahead as the stagecoach pulls his horses to a halt. Anyone standing, please give me an acrobatics check. King and I are clearly sitting.
Okay. I'll go into here. You said acrobatics.
Yee, 23.
And it would still somehow that.
I saw that coming.
Shai, you fall face first onto the floor. Kazu, you manage to slide into your seat as everything stops.
Nice on my fluffy tails.
What's that up ahead? An arrow goes through the covered wagon, narrowly missing all of us, but one does manage to lodge itself into the stagecoach who was guiding the horses. He falls off. The horses, being let free from their reins, rush forward. You all hear some incomprehensible chittering of some kind. You're not sure where it's coming from, but you can definitely hear it's from up ahead. You then hear the horses cry out.
Ooh. I reach and hold on to my Zonpak toe. Getting ready to pull.
I do the same from the floor as I'm trying to get up.
There we go. Everyone, drag and drop your tokens over here. So go to Journal. It should be the big book. Click and hold onto your name and drag and drop yourself.
Well, Dragon, you did it for me.
Yes, I did. You're going to have to do it yourself.
Yeah, to go to the journal, you said?
Yeah, go to the journal, click and hold your character, drag and drop it onto the map. The map does have grid lines, but I've made them invisible.
That gave me a performance warning.
Ooh.
There we go.
There we go. Alright, and Tor is currently absent, so it's
What
just
is
us.
my movement speed?
Your movement speed should be 30. Kazu and Tor, because they're werebeasts, should have 40. Everyone else has 30.
I'm trying to move myself here, but I'm having
That was the only
issues.
thing that wasn't in my thing.
It looks like you currently have your arrow selected. So open up the left-hand screen and select the arrow just below the 3 bars.
Thank you.
Now you should be able to select your token. You just click it and you can move. There you go.
And then we should roll for initiative, I guessing. Do auto set it for you.
Yeah, it'll auto set your thing. So everyone, click your token once, go into your character sheet, and roll initiative.
Uh,
All right.
So once you click your token, King, go into your character sheet, and it should be at the very top center. It should say initiative. It should be like 3.16 or 2.16 or 17, however your thing is set up.
Initiative. Yeah, it's 3.17.
Just click it.
So go ahead and make sure you've selected your token, and then click that button.
Like that?
Yes, it's put you on the turn order. Shy, we're just waiting on you.
Fuck.
And as you can tell, we all have various amounts of health, too. Goodness, you have
Shy
not been
does-
ready this entire trip.
Shy does not want to be here.
Shy's still hungover.
No, she's worried about Asane because she's alone at the squad.
Now the fox
come
is
on.
worried.
Oh, come on, relax. Sure, it's been 6 months since Aizen's been put under. Well, not Aizen anymore, whatever the hell Gyoku is. But hey, listen. Big brain bad guy's dead. Everything's looking up. Yama's less of an asshole. Everything's looking fine. Just relax. She can take care of herself.
At
All
least
right,
you
come
don't
on.
have your dad chasing us down every 2 days.
That's your
5,
problem, not
10.
mine.
15, 20, 25, 30. Let's go up here and see what we can figure out from this. And it looks like something attacked the horses. King, it is your turn. You can take this time to elaborate with your character, and you can move them up to 6 squares. So if you select your character and click your arrow keys, you can move 5 feet in a direction. You have 30 feet of movement, so you can move 6 squares a turn.
Let's see then.
You can
So
also
about that much?
you can also go in angles, sword.
Yes, you can also go in angles.
Well, if I'm using my arrow keys, there's no angle. It's just the 4 cardinal directions.
Well, if you go left up, that's still 5 feet. You just go at an angle that way.
Mm.
So you could place yourself 6 squares from wherever you want your starting position to be.
I think this is a good spot then. This seems like a good enough angle for things.
As everyone can see, the 2 horses have been riddled with arrows up ahead. And the wagon, as well as the stagecoach behind you, the driver too, is currently dead with an arrow in his chest. Kazu, you have 40 feet of movement.
I move 35. I keep 5 feet of movement just in case.
All right. King, you were saying?
I will say this, at least he did not. Better for it to have been a quick death rather than a slow, painful one. Or it to just fester in a wound if he got it in, say, his knee.
Yeah. The poor dude says something about a wife and kids, though. That's unfortunate.
We'll upload a console when we find the spirit.
Yeah. You shouldn't be too far from here. Shy.
Oh boy.
Come on, Slowpoke.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing, ma'am.
Just watch your tongue.
That's what I thought.
Hey, just like with hollows, let's try not to bunch up too much. Natsu says as he moves forward.
I was gonna do an investigation from where I was.
Go ahead.
No, too far.
Nope. Bit too far yet. You're still angry at Kazu. 5, 10, 15,
Nothing to do there.
20, 25, 30. Huh. It looks like as Netsu attempts to finish his thought, let me make sure this is all set up correctly in here because it always auto sets stuff to something dumb.
How do I move things so I can actually see what's going on? Because like everybody's icons are covering the horses for me.
Oh, can you show me your screen, Sword?
Hang on, I can just take a screenshot for it.
At least it's not
It's
scuff.
it's taking a second because there's a lot going on.
Oh, those. Go to audio and video. So you're in the cog wheel. Go to audio and video. And it should be player avatar size. Change that to names. And then if you want, it should say at the thing like location, you could change that to top or bottom, wherever you would like it. So the names will be at the top or the bottom of the screen.
Okay, well it's fine as it is there now.
Okay. But as Netsu attempts to finish his thought, 4 arrows shoot out from the bushes. 2 of them managing to
You're breaking up.
You're breaking up.
I'm here.
Try saying that again.
4 arrows managed to fly from the bushes. 2 of which find their mark, 1 into Netsu's shoulder and 1 into his leg. Four small, sickly-looking creatures leap from the bushes, wielding bows of some kind. They're hastily put together with trashed materials, and their arrows look like sharpened sticks, pretty much. Guys, looks like we got some trouble here.
I pulled out my Zanpakuto fully.
Well, I'm not the biggest fan of being attacked like this.
Yet you have had to deal with it anyways from the 2nd Division. Shouldn't be anything new.
Yeah.
Sorry, my thing's acting up.
You're all good.
My
And I'm going to rattle this off. Ye Lord, mask of blood and flesh, all creation, flitter of wings, ye who bears the name of man, inferno and pandemonium, the sea barrier surges. March on to the south. Huddle number 33. Shakaho!
Ooh.
And a big red blast fires from Netsu. And completely obliterates this poor goblin.
Oh, and while we have a moment
Jeez.
to pause that, we have to also, when we do stuff, we either have to say the cantation or at least either in Japanese or English to do stuff. There is not going anywhere in between.
Practicing Japanese for a more interesting and on-brand kind of Bleach thing. I'll be doing the incantations for Kido in English, as well as my stuff in English. Primarily because I actually know Japanese. It's these guys that have to practice.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
at least know how to say my shikai in both Chinese and Japanese.
I have to. It will take time for me to really do my thing at full strength in Japanese. So for now, I'm just use the English pronunciation for it in order to make it work.
Yeah, you have
All right.
you have a hard one to pronounce. You have a freaking paragraph.
That just
All right,
means
King.
mine is more powerful.
King, it is your turn. I used my action to use a Kido spell.
Then I suppose. Okay, would it be different actions to draw and use the Zanpakuto, like two separate ones?
It's your free action to draw or stow your weapon. Since your weapon is currently stowed, you can draw it for free. It does nothing to your action economy.
Then I'll draw to use it then.
All right, you've drawn it. In order to attack a creature, you need to be within 5 feet. You have 30 feet of movement. You can move yourself 6 squares.
Okay, then.
As I feel comfortable more saying in English, I'll be practicing in Japanese as I go.
You better.
I just need to remember which one is Chinese and which one is
Is
Japanese.
this close and still around? Like, I need you just to help keep me right on track, Dragon. Like,
There you go.
this anyway. Like,
Yep, you're right there. You're good.
That should be your full
then-
movement. Go ahead.
Then I'm gonna, for information for people, my Zanpakuto is one where I can copy other people's Zanpakuto abilities just by seeing them. So I've seen basically everybody's abilities. So for this one, sip the seven seas and dawn the horizons, duplicate the world and omit nothing. Hold on.
You did it so well yesterday.
I know it's a
And
bit more.
Rack Yo 10.
Enra Kyoten. And for this, I'm going to be a bit more less destructive and use the ability of Senbon Sakura just to attack this goblin in front of me.
I'm glad you did that. I had that ready. Sinbon Sakura is so easy to
You
use.
knew,
But to explain the situation, I'll go forward here in a shortly. Sword holds his weapon out, stating its incantation to release the weapon. The 5-pointed golden cross as his guard glows for a moment as the sword itself vanishes in a pale green light. The purple handle tilts in his hand as he holds it off to one side. The wind kicks up as what appears to be thin cherry blossoms float up from the ground around him. So that's everything in a 15-foot circle around you. Everyone should be able to see this aura now.
Yeah, I have to keep clicking on it and tabbing to update on stream. But we're doing good.
All right. So do you see your aura, King?
yes.
Now, Senbun Zakura. All hostile creatures within this aura, when they first enter it, or if they start their turn there, will be taking damage. That damage, however, is currently nerfed, as you weren't able to say it in its proper language. So, instead of 3d8, it will be 1d8 damage plus your charisma modifier, as this is your weapon's capability. So, go ahead and roll me 1d8. In order to do so, do you see the left side panel?
On the actual board itself.
Yes. If you don't see it, there should be a thing in the top left that has 2 double arrows that says expand.
Okay, what icon do I look for? again, I'm still new to all these.
That's all right. Once you have the sidebar completely expanded, look for the D20. Hover over it, and it should say dice. Kazu, follow along so chat can watch too, please.
Yep. Updating.
That close that. Was it? Here we go. It was on the other one. See dice.
Once it's fully
D20
expanded,
was it?
like that. D8.
D8.
You just click the D8, and it should roll it for you.
Here we go. Just click it in general.
Yep. Just click it.
Yep. So it does 2 plus your charisma modifier, which your charisma modifier is the really big number on your character sheet. So if you open your character sheet and look at the left side, you should see strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and finally charisma. The big
charisma.
number, or the bolded number, is the additional damage you deal, flat out.
It's a 3.
So, that 2 plus that 3 means you deal 5 damage to these creatures, and you mortally wound them with just the release of your Zanpakuto. However, you now suffer the drawbacks of Enrak-Kyoten. Enrak-Kyoten is a powerful Zanpakuto, and it comes with a drawback, of course. You lose 2 hit points. For every round that Enrak-Kyoten is active, you take a d4 of health damage. And that d4 increases by 1d4 every round it remains active. So it will start with 1d4, go to 2d4, 3d4, so on and so forth. Risk reward for superpowers. Alright. And now, unseen to the players, it's the goblins' turns. These 2 goblins now start their turn inside of Senbon Zakura. So they take that 5 damage immediately again, and are completely shredded. King, as you were the one to kill the creatures, how do you describe the destruction of these goblins?
The equivalent of seeing someone dice up a vegetable on a chopping board. Just tiny little bits left of them, not even proper body parts. Itty bitty bits.
Whew. Netsu looks to the side. Yikes! Careful where you're swinging those flowers.
I was not aiming for you, but simply aiming to destroy these creatures and get them out of the way.
Also, heads up for you next time, Sword, you can type in the commands into the chat box. Brad says /roll plus 1d8 plus 2 to make it easier.
Yep.
I'll try to keep that in mind. Again, new to all of this, because
Yeah, you're good.
there's a lot to learn.
That's okay. The last goblin looks, sees these powers they've never seen before. These are not the sorcery that they're aware of. They look to Netsu. They look to King. They see there's 2 more of you, one of which looks like a giant fox person. Looks to their short bow, realizes their back's against the wall, drops their weapons, and raises their arms.
Combat over.
Huh? It seems these things are not as stupid as I first thought they were.
But they sure are smelly. I can smell them way over here. Ugh.
Kazu, your
Sure.
move. Be careful, because I'm letting it slide for now, but whenever King activates the AoE abilities, he has to state a number of creatures he can see to not be affected by them while they're active.
So I'm good to go through it?
You're good to go through this time, but I'm just letting Sword know ahead of time. From now on, whenever you activate your abilities, if there's an AoE, I'll say it ahead of time. Creatures you can see, you can choose to have them be unaffected while it's active. Okay?
Okay.
I'll move over here.
All right.
And as I see the goblin being really scared, I did point my Zanpakuto to him saying, "Good. You ain't dumb."
Briark? Glurk?
I think I got. I think I got insulted. Just looking at him menacingly.
Shy, your turn.
I don't exactly think they're insulting you, but I know I would.
Don't you do that by default?
Always. She's basically going to go up to the goblin and kind of give them a look over, not looking like she's going to hurt them, more so just curious about them.
Gleekrack! Gleekrack! Gleekrack!
I don't understand you, so you might as well just be quiet.
We kick some of that. Kick after.
We need to see if we can find someone that speaks the language of these things, else it's worthless to keep it around.
I think I understand that.
I've got no idea.
Could I pick them up?
It would be an athletics versus their acrobatics. Alright, let me grab them. Do you have an acrobatics, you little thing? You do not, so it's just Rod. You do not pick up
Wait,
the gobbo. They instead squirm out from your hands and draw their scimitar, backing away from you. Gleekrack! Gleekrack!
well, time to live up to our names.
That was your
I think-
action. You still have bonus action, so on and so forth.
A shame there's no Zompoctober with the ability of language or sound for me to copy, then we might understand what it says.
There is not, unfortunately.
There is sound, but there isn't one here.
Well, he has the sound. He just doesn't have the right one. The sound he uses would probably explode the goblin's head.
Be very enjoyable to watch.
There'd be more mess than what Senbun Sakura just did.
Exactly, and we don't exactly want to make that big of a mess now, do we?
Plus, last I checked, you would be quite sensitive to the sound on accident.
True.
All right. Is that all you're going to do, Shy?
I mean, that's all I can really do is she's having her hands up, showing she wasn't actually going to hurt him.
These horses look pretty hurt.
Think you can heal them?
No. They're gone. Their bodies are really starting to turn cold here. None of you brought Hoji Kuzai, right?
No.
The little needles?
Nope.
Myri keeps us away from us. Keeps away from us, beastmen. Remember that.
Alright. Of course a clown does that. Oh. Roll this in GM. And the 14 works. Hey, guys. Those are Tor's footprints over there. And looks like they charge off somewhere up ahead.
Okay. Let's get our butts over there then, shall we?
If you guys want to go ahead, I'll see if I can't convince our little gray, greenish, brownish, our short friend here. I'll convince our short friend here to talk.
Sure you don't want to have him, deal with something?
Kazu, keep the bloodlust in your pants. We got more important business to do.
Sorry.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Agreed.
Hey, he murdered
Alright.
animals in front of me.
5, 10. I'll take care of this.
And you are an animal. You have no excuse.
And that's why I want revenge. But I'll let it go. Let's see how's it
You
from
guys,
here.
you guys go on ahead.
Kazu.
It's not Kazu, it's King.
I suppose for this turn I deactivate my
There.
Blade's ability.
All right. Your blade reforms. The petals surrounding you gathering back up into the blade itself as everything returns to normal. You can feel the pain in your heart dissipate once it's sealed.
May use something slightly smaller next time. Happen to have a few stored up. What direction are we going again? Like, can you
Straight
click it
ahead.
again, Dragon? Over there.
Yep, basically following the path. But it looks like it trails off up through the woods here.
I suppose that'll do for a movement piece then for now.
If you choose to dash using your action, you can move an additional 6 squares, as it doubles your movement speed for the turn. Essentially, you're using your Shunpo, your high-speed moving.
Now just go with a normal movement for now.
All right. Kazu.
I will be probably using my Shinpo. So I'll be moving 80.
70, 35 and 35, or no, 40, yeah, 80.
And about here. Okay. Let's grab. That's 40. Let me get a better. And then 45. I'll move about you here. I'm a speedy fox.
Kazu, I need a dexterity saving throw as you step near that bush.
Saving throw. You said Dex?
Yes. An 18 saves you from stepping in a bear trap that nearly catches one of your tails and your hind leg.
The fuck?
This is why it is better to observe the surroundings rather than simply dashing through everything.
I also need another dexterity save.
What? Huh?
Because you stepped here, there was one in the bush, and now, can you guess what's also here? Ah, good, you saved your tails.
Everything but my tails.
Perhaps it would be wiser not to be in your full beastman form then, and go for something less awkward looking.
I sealed down to one tail.
Shy, your move.
I am dashing, aka flash stepping.
Shy, I need a dexterity saving throw. As Shy lands, the ground gives out beneath them like a large pile of sand, and they fall 30 feet into a pit. They take 10 damage as they land on their aft end.
It's better than landing at the front. Oh.
Huh. Looks like these little critters plant a lot of traps.
Kill it.
We need information, so it's best to leave it to Netsu, who might be able to find a way to communicate with the thing.
Alright. Netsu's gonna kneel down so he's around the height of the critter. And he's just basically gonna do his best and sort through the only 3 languages he knows. Which, considering they're all Eastern, probably not gonna work, at least for now. So, King, you're up.
I'm going to just walk around the area instead of flash stepping.
Alright.
Just let me know if I ever step too far and I'll fix it.
Oh well. Just be careful, the area around Shy is clearly trapped, and these 2 bushes had hunting traps.
Yeah, that's why I'm walking on the actual normal path rather than anything else. I think I'll stand here for now and move further on later.
You're good for now. Kazu!
I'm trying to think. Maybe I should cast a keto.
If you can say it correctly.
Am I allowed to do any English, Dragon?
You are allowed to do those in English. Your Zanpakuto releases are in Japanese. If you want to do Japanese, to be a little more authentic, you can attempt. If you fail, the spell blows up in your face.
Yeah, no, this is a big one.
Why are you going for a shaka hole?
No. Give me a second. I'm trying to think how to do this. I'm trying to remember this keto is.
What's the keto?
It's the one that Isani did.
Oh, it's that. It's the search one, the one that Isane and then Rangiku used during the Bound arc. He's searching for traps. That's the one he's gonna try to use.
Ah, okay.
And it's.
I am so glad I'm doing this rewatch, or else this would have flown over my head.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how to do it.
I'm pretty sure it's one of those really long ones.
Yes, it is. But when I was trying to search it, Dragon, you have the list so I could just find it quicker?
Looking. Are you trying to use Tente Kura, where they have to draw on their arms?
Yes.
That one's just communication. It doesn't actually find traps. It just tells people. It's basically it's the spell sending, but you send it to a mass amount of people all at once.
Okay, then that's not the one I can do. And Rangiku did the same thing.
Yeah.
I know there's a search one. I just can't remember what it is off the top of my head.
There's not a search one.
Their search ones always mostly just hone in on people or a specific person.
Then I'm just gonna try to use my procession then to see if I can find any more traps in this area.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an
athletics check.
A 15. Actually, wouldn't I have an advantage because animal instincts?
Your bestial instincts don't help here.
Ah.
Oh! I see. Okay, I see another one. Kakushitsujaku. Bakudo number 58. The footprint attendant pursuing sparrows. Basically, I always about that one. It basically allows you to hone in on people. It's like a number of people. Okay. I always forget about that Bakudo.
Yeah.
Then again, Netsu never needs that Bakudo. He just blows everything up.
Yeah, I was just like, ooh, I know there's one. I know there's something that can help me try to find. But
yeah, there is one here.
But it's for people.
I'll shoot it.
Yeah, shoot it to me. I would like to keep it. Maybe I could actually try to pronounce it. So, Not
activate the circle, it glows blue, and symbols within the circle are animated, causing various numbers to appear within until the specific set is found. The number set correlates to longitude and latitude. You're basically trying to find a very specific target. So, go ahead.
Okay.
You can either try in Japanese, which they only have the kanji, so good luck. Or you could do the English. So the spell won't be as effective, but it may still do what you're doing. I will say with that 15, you could tell everywhere within 15 feet of you is at least safe.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to do this to find Tor, and I'm doing it in English because no.
All right, so the effective range will be 1 mile.
Okay. Heart of the south, eyes of the north, finger to the west, feet to the east. Arrive with the winds and depart with the rain. Bakugo 58. Kanchi. Sorry? I'm trying. Don't kill me.
Say its English name.
Kekichi Gaku.
Well, you botched the Japanese name instead of saying the English name, which is Steve's Foot Chase Sparrow.
I wanted to try to be unique.
That's fine. But you did botch it. Roll me a dex save.
Fuck.
Don't you mean fox?
I know the next soundboard thing I'm going to add to the server to use.
All right. With a 22, you only take half damage as this goes off in your face.
How many times do I have to tell you and Renji? Just say it correctly. Don't overthink it.
I take 4. Good.
So you take 4 force damage as your Ryatsu blows back up in your face.
First off, the fox is actually pretty good at doing keto.
Sure, if you were
You're not. Netsu shouts.
if you were good at it, it would not explode in your face.
I think
Thus, your words are invalid.
Why is it not working? How am I doing this?
Click on your token.
Yeah.
Oh, you put it in the red. Select the green, hit -4, and hit enter.
Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember.
There you go. All right.
Hey, and I'm also good at... Hey, I am good at keto. Just not techno keto.
Right.
You're only good at keto when it comes to roleplay. It's not actual D&D keto. Because then you can copy and paste the shit.
Fair. Even still, like, it's practice for everybody here.
By the end of these campaigns, I will be able... Also, I will be editing.
Maybe.
I'll be editing stuff just to say these will be going on YouTube.
And if you guys do choose to use a keto spell that doesn't have an immediate translation, I have created incantations and the proper kanji for every keto spell. All 500 of them. Including the ones that I created to fill out the rest of the slots from Bakudo 1 to 100 and so on and so forth.
Even the forbidden ones?
Yep. 1 to 100. I didn't skip a number. I only added 100.
That'll be a thing to question later on that I was curious about, but that's not related to this.
Yep, continue.
All right.
Continue going.
So, Kazu, everywhere within 15 feet of you is at least safe, and you just blew up a keto spell in your face for your action. What do you do now with your movement or bonus action?
Cough off smoke.
Okay.
I'm going to go grab Shy.
Okay.
10, 15. And I lower my tail down. It's easier for them to come and grab.
All right.
I don't know, is your tail 30 feet long?
I said easier for you to grab it. It's a pretty long tail. You can jump and try to grab it.
Shy, you are 30 foot into a hole. Go ahead, Sword.
I have a better idea, but I'll do that on my turn.
Okay.
I only feel like your tail would be like 10 feet worth.
It is. Actually, it's 9 feet. Because that is technically how long a mythical fox's tail is. It's 9 feet long, but they always curve the ends.
So you're 29 feet short.
Yep.
Hey, they
Probably
can.
21 feet. I need an athletics check from Shy, unless they want to try and climb out of this hole. Because as you guys realize, when you shunpode, there's no real, like, soft spiritual matter here. Instead, it feels like you guys are walking on water when you move. So there's no, like, getting a foothold to go up. So you can't fly.
I'll be used to this, though.
You should be. Just not this, because it feels squishy. Like, it has the properties of water, but also rubber. Like, there's nothing for you to actually get a foothold in.
It's like that one liquid that is actually a solid if you hit it hard enough.
So I just thought of something. What if I took my hempen rope, made it into a lasso, and latched it along his tail and climbed up?
Either way works. You can either try to jump with athletics to get up, or use the rope and get athletics, which will give you advantage.
Can we go back real quick on one thing? I have a better
What?
idea. Can I just roll her down my chains?
That works.
Please?
I'm rolling down. So, for people to understand, I have chain to cover me from around my neck all the way down to my legs, and I lower down change.
All right, you have 50 feet worth of chain, so you could drop it down so they could get a hold of it.
Yeah.
I need an athletics check from you, Kazu, to maintain your footing. DC 10.
And then an athletics for me afterwards.
Yeah, that's for you to climb. Okay, go ahead and get an athletics. Let's see how far you climb, Shy.
Could I do advantage because he's helping me?
Yes. All right, and you are out of the hole. Sadly, that was all your movement, though.
Putting on my chains back on me.
Shy's just going to plap.
Wasn't there a bear trap right there where Shy landed?
No, there's a bear trap in here and a bear trap here, but they've both been activated already.
I loved how I went through them both.
You went through them both and somehow didn't get your tail caught.
I went down
That
to
would have been
one.
hilarious.
Hey, I went down to one tail right now.
If you hadn't managed to get her out of the hole, I was going to use Kinshira to help pull them out.
Ooh, that would have been good.
Hold on.
But save your energy. I'm gonna need to get some battle music set up.
Alright. It'll be King's turn. I marked the pitfall, so please, whatever you do, do not fall back in.
Hey, do you see my subordinate in down there?
Your subordinate?
4.
Yeah, no. There was nobody down there. It was just a hole.
As I was saying there before, I had to quickly answer something. Kinshira would have been very helpful to help pull them out due to it being... Well, it can be used as a lasso outside of its main ability. It still only activates if it's used. And I wouldn't need to be using it full power. I only need it partially. In the meantime, I'll just group up with the others. And that'll be my turn.
All right.
Maybe we should try to either cover the hole again or find a way to make it more obvious that there's a hole here or do something about it.
Why cover the hole when they are going to somebody gonna fall in? So the best thing to do is to fill it up.
Well, we could try filling it with your big head.
I second this.
I just helped you.
And
Don't worry, I'll try a spell inside the hole. Either way, he'll be filled up with an explosion.
You are not allowed to use any keto after your last failure.
It was just a search one.
It still exploded. You've used a search engine and somehow exploded.
tried. At least I tried.
I'm not the one that nearly stepped into 2 different bear traps.
People just want my fluffy tails, King.
It's called being cautious.
So, you're up, Drag.
All right.
Ow!
No, it is you, Kazu. Netsu's currently preoccupied, so his turns are being skipped at the moment until he can make this Gabo talk.
So, do you mean King then? I already went. Shy just went, so it's King turn.
King moved.
Oh. Alright,
It's your turn.
we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna try to find the bull.
All right.
I'm gonna move away from Shy. We'll say Dad. So I'll move over here. That's about 15 feet. And I'll just say the English name this time. I wanted to try to say it because I wanted to be cool. Give me a moment. Okay. Here we go. If I can find it again. Heart of the South, eyes of the North, finger to the west, foot of the east, arrive with the wind and depart with the rain. See foot, chase sparrow.
All right. If you're tempted to use it again, go ahead.
I literally, that's what I just did. I just did the incantation.
Good. Tor is within a mile from here.
See, I told you I could do this.
First time forever.
Apparently, from what you can tell, he charged headfirst into a waterfall, chasing a large pink goblinoid-like creature. It looks like the creatures you just fought, but a lot taller, about 8 foot, wearing armor, wielding a sword and shield, and one of them is currently hucked through the waterfall. The other one ran past the waterfall, and then Tor ran through the waterfall.
Tor is no longer allowed to hang out with your father. This is becoming an issue.
Typical of a bull to go straight through as an obstacle rather than trying to find a more elegant way around it.
Alright, I'm going to use the rest of my movement then to continue walking. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that'll be the end of my turn. Now it's Shy.
Okay, so you move forward.
And now we know where the bull is.
I'm gonna try to investigate for more traps. Even so, that would have been a 15 anyways. I forgot to turn that on normal. I'm gonna move this way towards where Pyro would have been.
All right.
BRB, gotta use the restroom.
I need to also be right back because I need to quickly take care of the dog before it gets any later into the hour.
Okie dokie.
Everybody, we're taking a short little break then, so I will put on the BRB screen.
All right. We will take a half-hour break and be back shortly.
Well, I'm hoping not a half hour, but hoping.
Sorry, force a habit with my games.
Yeah, it will be whatever we come back to. Mortar turret's pretty far. Oh, that's a sample. Sword!
Can't place it there.
There, go place it. How did you?
Sword!
What'd you do?
I smacked him and he fell. And
Yeah, that's part of. Yeah.
That's full damage in this game.
No. I ragdolled into a volcano-looking area.
Oh, the hole.
Sword!
Gotta see what happened. I'm just gonna go and heal real quick. I was put down to 32.
there we go. I got what I wanted. Ollie up.
They're doing a hard push now. Your ult could have probably killed a lot of people here.
Yes, I'm aware. That's why I got it. Whee! Kaboom!
Just like that.
There. How's that? That good enough?
Nice.
I literally went.
Right?
I'm
Oh,
not.
people.
What are you talking about?
What the?
Sound effect. Yep, that's the sound effect
What
that
the?
plays when he
What?
looks at you.
Huh? What the? What? No. No.
Oh no! The kettle's going off! Someone picking up the heat!
Clip. Somebody clip this now. No. What?
I like it where it evolved from Florida man to all the way to Ohio man.
Ohio man, yeah.
Ohio Fox is coming for all your souls.
Ohio Fox. But yeah, real
Ribbon!
talk. Yes, fuck you.
Clip.
Cheryl, can you clip that? Oh my god.
Kazu,
Hi.
you a bitch.
What? What did the damn mouse just say to me?
You're a bottom. You said you're a bottom.
Somebody go get that mouse. Somebody go get Ollie. I'm feeding them to the robot cat in here.
Oh, I don't guess that.
They're metallic. I don't think you want metallic. Oh, okay, hello. Hey, Sword.
Hello.
Hey, Sword, hold on.
You think I'm gonna fall for an obvious trick?
Yeah, I did. Okay. We got a furry fox.
Smash.
Smash.
I see fire in the background and I'm attracted to it.
I'm focusing this weapon.
I'm beating meat! I'm beating up the pork chop!
Wait, clip right now.
Oh no, bro. It's been nice knowing you.
No, not me again. Oh, we have we have another fox. Somebody just sent me. Pierre Fox, silver. What a very, very long tongue.
If only I had a VTuber model, my character would be looking at yours right now.
Don't look.
Like, excuse me?
I didn't stutter. I did not stutter.
God damn it, now I'm thinking of Orochimaru.
Where are you putting this?
Sam!
Okay. I'm gonna regret everything. Arara. That's all you ever will get. If you ever click this, I will find you. I will delete your computer. I will throw it into a lava pit. Enjoy. Goodbye. End of stream. Hi, everybody. We're gonna find something to raid right now.
Wait, no! Wait a second!
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch you.
No. I don't want you
Simple as
to.
that. I'm gonna punch you with a drill.
No, don't do it.
Yes,
To
I
make
will.
calamari out of
Yes, I
it.
will.
No. No.
That threw me so off guard. Just no. I don't wanna.
Then just give Ribbon a subby wubby. I'm never saying that again like that.
No.
Nailed it.
Oh! Oh, I'm not dead. Yes, we did. Yeah, it hit me, but but I survived. I survived.
Nice. Yeah,
That's the
thanks for
second
rocking.
I want that clip. Someone clip that shit falling on.
Nobody
John's
clipping
head.
anything from the Yu-Gi-Oh side.
Penguins.
Ugh.
I almost said something, but I don't want to backseat.
Wait, that's a synchro.
Ew. Okay, now I'm curious.
Oh no!
Go away.
I just lost the penguins. I just lost the penguins! I made it into the fire exit, and I found another fire exit. Ah! Holy mother fucking mother of... Ah!
Did I not turn
You have
it off?
interesting friends, Kazu, with that cat.
Oh yeah, G Waffle. They were amazing. They popped into Riven stream. I was like, well, I'm about to start streaming. They stay.
I was muted on my end.
I was muted too, and then I unmuted to say eh.
We're just waiting for everybody to return. Good thing I have a good markers to cut and edit. Should see if I can get somebody to draw me a thumbnail. Now I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna look up other ketos real quick while I have a chance. And hope they don't blow up in my face. So one of the ketos I wanted to try doesn't actually have an incantation. The binding, the one that Hashijin did to Kenshi. Bakugo 63. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's locking, binding, and locking, bind. Yeah, thank you. Bond destroy. Eternal, eternal binding chain. Yeah, is his English name. Ethereal binding chain. Yeah. Ah. Give me your list. Because I'm going to be processing these at work. Hi, everybody. We're still not all here. Just a heads up. But we're just talking. So, you have any questions? This is the time to ask. Like, if you had a question, why one Zapacto for people who are dual wielders, like me, it's a lot easier on Dragon. So, Dragon, I'm trying to remember. You said I don't have my mask during the beginning, right? Okay. I'm gonna see if I could get Thank you. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I know what we're doing next section. Next Gcast. Be ready for keto conversation, everybody. Good example of something. Like we went over, I can do keto, I can do Shimpo, but I have no healing keto whatsoever. And if I'm correct in that statement. You know what? Yeah, that works. I'm still trying to pronounce. Like when I was in the, what took away. I was like trying to pronounce seal their way Willis in Japanese. I'm like, fuck. So what if I don't use it? What are my dice? Yeah, at least I have the thing with my model. If I can remember what the keybind was for it. There we go. I have it where the keybind I can pull out my sheet, my Shikai at least. Which is technically a pulled weapon. So would that increase my range of damage? Or correction, range of attack. If you're talking dragon, you mute it again as a heads up. Oh. I already ate. For me, I went up, woke up at 5 a.m. and just like food. No, we're just waiting on people. I'm probably gonna have Pyro send me some music videos, music that he makes for like combat, downtime, and stuff like that. Speaking of the bowl,
Yes, hello. Is I the bowl?
we're in a break right now. Sword went to walk doggo.
So how far you got?
Sword annihilated 2 creatures.
Okay.
And I had a Keto blow up in my face.
Oh, so not one roll, huh?
No, I mispronounced it. So when you do keto and you don't say it correctly, I can have you roll to dodge it.
Yamo Yurugasha Barasha. I've been semi-practicing my Shikai.
Good. You're gonna need it.
Yamo Yurugashu Abarasha. Yamo Yurugashu Abarasha. Is that Yugorashu? I say Yugorasha by accident sometimes. How accurate does that sound, Dragon? What I'm saying?
He got food in his mouth, most likely.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking. I'm still asking. So what did you have in as an idea for my introduction, Dragon.
You just gotta be quiet. You gotta be quiet until he says you can talk.
Okay.
So when he comes back, you're gonna mute up. And when we start up again.
Okay, hello? It's big enough.
Well, everybody, some people are getting a thing. Also, make sure you have a drink. Everybody.
Let's see if I can find something.
Even if you just get a glass of water, it'd be fine.
Random fact. Batman Ninja is getting a sequel.
No.
And the Justice League is getting involved for this one. So we're gonna be able to see goddamn Ronin Flash now.
You know what? I kind of want to say this now.
So the stream is not recording sound right now. This.
No, it's not really recording. So I had Discord muted for a second.
No, it's not really recording.
I have returned.
For a second.
It's the Dragon.
Oh, more things I have to edit later. Also, yeah, these are going to be something. Maybe I'll have maybe Rabbit help me. I'll send him the files of these. And for music, Pyro, we're going to have to use your music for combat and
which one?
downtime. Don't just telling you in general.
Okay. There's Drum Ballistic, Wave of the Night, and Dual Wield.
Alright, so if you all want to, you can re-roll your initiative. Please make sure to select your character tokens when doing so.
Yep.
No, I'll just mute.
Okay, yep. Pyro got me.
Tor, you will roll once you are introduced, which will be very shortly.
So a quick heads up, everybody. We have returned. Get ready for some D&D. Sorry for the late start for everybody.
I mean, if I had to quickly step away to do stuff.
Restrooms, food, drinks. D&D takes a lot of that of you. No matter what people say. Okay, so I click on my character. And then I roll my initiative.
All that brain power.
Shy, your turn as well.
I know.
Kazu was not ready for this.
Neither was Shy.
Nice.
I am the only, it seems currently I am the only one ready for this.
Well, considering you all just walked a mile to get here.
That should be nothing to us, so.
You are
You
weak.
say that, yet we're not flash stepping, we're walking.
What?
Still, walking is not that.
I don't have
Walking
normal
is
legs.
not that.
Alright, so, as you all make it, the waterfall standing before you appears to be quite abrasive, but if what Kazu saw through his Keto is correct, then there is a way through. It's kind of off to the side, a little stone path. But as you all approach, you can hear snoring coming from the right side of the river. King, you are up first.
Quiet.
if they're across from the other side, then we would either have to take the long way around, or I can make a shorter path with one of a few ways. One, I can try to use Keto to create us a path, or I can use my ability, one of two ice abilities to freeze the most of the river here in order to make a path. Which would you prefer?
What does the party think?
I'm pretty sure we can just cross without do anything. If anything, we could just walk over it, like jump. Personally, save your energy.
Coming from the man that's used 2 Keto spells with one exploding in him, I don't know about conserving energy on your part.
First off, the keto spell was just to locate.
And yet it still exploded.
It worked the second time.
Somehow. What do you say then, Shai, about this? Same for you, Netsu.
Well, I think if we're quiet enough, we can get in there. Maybe not run things, just stealth it out. Or we could always go the violent route.
I'd rather not be the violent route right now.
Yeah, you seem a little hurt.
And so do you.
It doesn't matter if I'm hurt or not. I just don't want violence right now.
Well, it still does not answer the question of Keto or Zanpakuto. If we use Keto, we can make a path more quietly. But whereas the Zanpakuto would probably freeze everything in the current area.
Don't we have a water user?
Shai's just going to be like, nah.
I mean, if they can part the waves, you can use that to get across.
Technicality, they shouldn't even know.
This is 6 months after the defeat of Aizen. Everyone knows.
Also, you have attacked me with your lease.
Later down the line.
Not that later.
There's only one thing they shouldn't know, and it's why I have your token named as it is.
Yeah. But I have blue hair now, not red.
So Netsu suggests using Keto. Let's try to get through here as quietly and quickly as possible. Let's go.
Alright. You're gonna do the keto.
The Sword, do you want to attempt the Keto or do you want Netsu?
Let Netsu attempt it.
Okay. So what you can do is hold your turn. By holding your turn, you essentially just wait to go until I do. Okay?
Okay.
Are you gonna let Nessie do it?
Yes, we said that.
Near the water.
Okay,
he's going to go near the water here. He's going to gently place his hand over top of it. Ye Lord, still the bodies of those waiting, and allow them to find peace and rest. Bakudo 27, Frozen Mist. and the water will frost over. The waterfall stops moving as it completely freezes. All right. We should be able to walk on it now, but be careful. Because this is flowing water, it's kind of thin. Don't dash across it. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And these goblins are definitely asleep. They're around a campfire, and it looks like they just enjoyed some food.
Does it look like hamburger?
No. King, you may take your turn.
I'll follow along with Netsu then.
Okay.
All right, now it's Kazu's turn.
I'll move up to here and hold an action just in case something happened. I will hold a like a reaction if somebody attacks us out of nowhere.
All right, Shy.
Moving up, moving up, moving up. Well, actually, hold on.
Nice. Now you have half movement speed, but you are basically invisible to anyone whose passive perception doesn't reach that.
Which none of us.
A 22? No. The +2 was from guidance or bless or something. I have to figure out how to remove that. Because nobody gave them that. All right.
Yeah.
King, your turn.
I think I'll hold my turn for now, just to wait things out and see what happens.
5, 10, 15. As Netsu enters the cave, it's a tight fit past the frozen waterfall, but at least he doesn't awaken any of the goblins outside. However, as he looks over to his right, to a set of firm stone stairs, he notices a familiar face fighting 3 pretty large wolves. And what does he say as he gets surrounded, Tor?
Damn piece of crap.
Ah, we found the bull. Hello, Tor.
Hello, Kilo Commander.
The others are right behind me. Let's try to keep it down. There's some goblins or whatever they are sleeping outside.
Yeah,
Looks like
well,
gremlins.
yeah, say that to these damn wolves over here.
We'll deal with them, I'm sure. Netsu's just gonna hold his fingers forward and say, let me see. Here we go. Curse the guilty for their lies. Buckle to number 1. Sigh. I'm going to target this wolf, and the wolf needs to make a save. It needs to make a wisdom save. That's a 9, so it is currently held in place. Guys, Tor needs some help. He's surrounded.
I'm not surprised.
If you would like to take your turn now, King, you may.
I'll mostly be moving up to here to observe it a bit better.
All right, you still have your action, bonus action, and reaction.
Probably do
I think I'll most... If I could say any of it.
You can use English, it'll just be a little weaker.
I don't want to take the risk, so I'll simply just have my Zanpakuto drawn and ready in case something does come near for an attack.
Alright, Kazu. You can move through friendly spaces.
Yeah.
You just can't end on them.
I found you in a mess again. Why am I not surprised?
Hey, you're the one who sent me here.
I did not set you here. I literally woke up and you were gone. You're hanging around too much with Zaraki. You're gonna have to stop this. I pull out my Zanpakuto and not going to release it, but I am going to attack the wolf that is locked in place. Do I get an advantage?
You have advantage. It is restrained.
Okay. And I'm going to two-hand this.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's go to attack. I have advantage right now. And this is a two-hand attack.
23 hits its AC.
Nice. Okay, and let's see the damage. I at least hit it.
Yes. Remember,
a whopping 3. Cause it's about to just go tick.
Remember, you do have extra attacks, so you make 2 attacks whenever you take the attack action.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
I get extra attack. So we'll do that again.
18 hits its AC.
That's
11.
a lot. That's a lot better.
All right. How do you kill the wolf?
1 for the neck, 1 for the spine. Instant death.
Quick and easy.
Quick and easy. All right.
And I still have a bit of movement.
Yes, you do. Go ahead and use it.
So
Shy, you may take your turn as he moves.
I will move right here. That's all I can move. That's my exact movement.
Because I'm stealthing, I'm half speed, right?
Yes. And if you dash on this water, it's going to break.
Well,
meaning the way out is going to be a bit difficult.
No. What I was going to say, given how the wall is, I could easily make it to where I'm not touching the water.
Okay.
So I can still stealth and get in there with a dash.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So I'm still stealthing because, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
You went around, dashed, and the water here cracks. At the top of the next round, the river will flow again, but the waterfall will still be frozen. Top of the round, Tor. If you have your character, select your token, so you just click on it, and then you roll initiative. As you're on mobile, I will take care of this for you, as it's a little complicated.
Yes, please.
Can do. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, and get rid of this. I don't know why these popped back up. I literally got rid of them, but whatever. There we go. 14.4. So, Tor, you're first.
Damn. High speed. Hang on, give me a second. The picture thingy is kind of weird. Acting up.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Okay. Hang on, something happened. Okay, now it's fixed. Oh, let me think here. I'm right next to the wolves, right?
Yep. You're within 5 feet, so you can unleash your anger on them.
Okay, so the one to the right, I guess, of me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I rolled correctly then. Tor is just really not in the mood after these wolves started attacking him. So all you're gonna just see is like one of his arms bulk up, and he's just gonna do like a big overhead slam right on top of it.
Alright, go ahead and get a roll for me.
Okay, I need to roll the strength?
Yes. Not strength, roll your unarmed strike roll.
Yeah, unarmed strike.
Go ahead.
14.
That hits their AC. Go ahead and roll damage.
There we go. 10.
It is mortally wounded.
Just like, yeah. This is what you get for biting me in the ass!
It's still alive, it's just mortally wounded.
You have a second attack, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I do.
Everybody here
I was
has
about to. I was thinking a little bit. I think I'm gonna just do the second attack too on that same one.
Okay, go ahead.
Same. Okay. Is there any chance I could grab it and throw it on another one?
Make an athletics check against it.
Let's see here. I have a high athletic, I don't know. Athletic arc. Yeah, there it is.
Select athletics.
11.
It got a 16.
Damn. I guess I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna hit it one more time then.
That was your second attack.
Yeah,
frick. Never mind then. I forgot how it worked.
That's okay. Ing.
Let's see. One's mortally wounded, the other and one's still normally alive. Be a waste to use the release at this heat against these, considering there's only one basically alive. So I think I'll try to hit. Which one is it that's not mortally wounded? Is it the one above Kazu?
Above 4.
This one is healthy. This one's mortally wounded.
Then I will try a Keto spell against it. Let's see, what was it? Shakaho. How do you... Can I get the full thing for that one to try to say it? Because I don't remember it off by heart.
Yes, you may. I will go grab it. Do you want it to...
Give him the English one.
English will be easier because I don't have it all down pat in Japanese.
There we go. There you go.
Okay. Okay, so what do I roll to like hit the thing with it, or will I do that after I use it?
After you save, then you get the roll, because if you fail, you gotta have a next explosion with two people next to you.
Well, the explosion only blows up in your face.
Ye Lord, mask of blood and flesh, all creation, flutter of wings, ye who bears the name of man, Inferno and Pandemonium, the sea bearer surges, march on to self, Hado number 33, Shakaho.
All right.
That was a lot of words.
You have no idea. You missed Swords the least.
I was about to say, I just imagine Thor standing there like, what kind of poem did you just say there, King?
There you go. You should have a spell now under your attacks called Shakaho. Go ahead and blast it. You just select it.
Let me look for it here in spells. What part of the thing do I look for to click it on?
In the very center of the screen where your Zampak Toe and your other attacks were, like your unarmed strike, Zampak Toe, there should be something called Shakaho. Okay. Select it and go ahead and...
Oh, it's dead. It's D.
Go ahead and select Shakaho's name right there in chat, and it'll double your dice because that's a critical hit.
I like to imagine the sword throwing like a Hadouken from Street Fighter.
Well, this is King, so how would King point it out? Could Byakuya that use 2 fingers?
No, Byakuya usually does 1 finger whenever he uses keto stuff.
He uses Byakurai with 1 finger.
So I just click on it?
Yep.
I was asking for cast at level, at what level?
Cast at level 1. It's a level 30 or lower spell, so it only takes a first level spell. Jesus!
Jesus Christ, Sword, that thing had a family.
You already killed one of them.
For those who have seen the World of Light trailer, you now know what happened to this wolf.
Jesus Christ. That's the most overkill against just like a normal wolf.
They have 11 HP for reference.
So describe what you just did to it, King.
Go ahead, King.
Very simply, I fired the Shakaho and it was no longer there. It was deleted out of existence in a ball of red fire. Simple and effective. No mess left behind.
That wolf just found out how it was to be Hakkai'd by Beerus. Jesus.
And that was half strength.
Dragons and me are allowed to do it in English for these. It's not that bad of a side effect. But our Zanpakutos are the one we need to focus on saying in Japanese.
Yeah. For keto spells,
Name-
I don't mind people saying it in English because, again, a lot of these never had a translation done to them. So a lot of these are my translations that I added for them. That one, however, was in the manga, so that's fine. But if you say it incorrectly, if I hear you pronounce something incorrectly, and I know a couple people here have a speech thing, so I'm going to be lenient, it will blow up in your face, and it will do the exact same damage that it does to an enemy if it's a damaging spell. So be careful.
Thank God I'm just kind of unga bunga on my way through most of this.
Well, you could be like Kazu and nearly step into bear traps.
I feel like if Thor stepped in a bear trap, he's just gonna look at the bear trap.
You're just going to be the trapper from Dead by Daylight.
He just looks at it. Not even that, he just starts walking away with it on his leg, like, God damn it, not again.
I know.
All right.
I know who's gonna be the first thumbnail on this one now, and it's gonna be King.
That's who you're on. Here.
Well, you should have seen what happened to the goblins earlier.
Oh, yeah.
The King been MPP so far with damage.
I am going to walk up, go over to the wolf, and I'm just going to use my unarmed strike.
Just gonna whack it.
He's gonna poke it.
May as well put it.
Just a quick little choppy chop. Ugh, excuse me. I will move here for the advantage. That's 20 feet of movement.
Dead.
Well, Netsu just raises his left hand and chops it squarely on the back of the neck and just ragdolls it.
First it got turned into a
severs its-
pancake, and then it got karate chopped.
Just severs its spine from its skull with a quick chop.
Painless death.
There we are. Netsu's gonna look over to the hole in the wall. I guess chasing down that creature you were after didn't pan out too well, considering you destabilized the cave.
What else did you expect to happen?
He's a bull in a china shop.
Well, I've got no complaints. We're at least okay. We found out that, yes, we are in this place called the Swords Coast, and we're very far from home. Unfortunately, the guy with the horses, he and the horses are dead.
Did we find their spirit?
No. Shortly after you guys ran ahead, I looked all over for them. I couldn't find a single soul, not even of those little gremlins we took care of.
So are we somewhere in the society? Or a spiritual realm?
It can't be.
Potentially, we're in a realm where souls do not exist, or they simply fade after they lose their physical forms.
If that's the case, then... I've still got more questions.
I mean,
Hey, Tor.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Shy.
after all, whenever we try to flash step, it feels like we're on, like, rubber or something. It's not natural. Even with me being used to walking on water within my own spirit, like, in my own Zanpakuto, it's nothing like this.
Yeah, I've noticed. I can't even fly up. Hey, Tor. What's through that wall there?
Wait, what is it?
What's through that wall there? The one you burst through over here.
A second, the map and that was loading quickly.
Do.
From what I
Because
saw, it
strange.
looked like it. From what I saw, it just looked like more cave.
Here you go.
There's some kind of weird bonfire in there too. So my guess is there's another camp up ahead.
Ah, right. With how dark it is in this cave, it's a bit hard to see outside of the entrance.
What are you talking
But you
about?
werbeasts should be good.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I see just fine.
I never said I had problems looking. I just said I just took a quick look.
That wasn't.
I didn't properly pay attention.
Fair enough.
It looked like that we beasts are going to have to take the lead in the front and the back to keep the others from getting lost.
Just imagine Thor like he just kind of just pushes Kaz out of the side like, yeah, you take the back. I'm the big shield here.
All right, make sure you put King on your shoulder. Carry him.
I do not need carried, unlike you.
Alright then. Where should we go next then?
Mm.
Also, the smell is horrendous in there. Just saying.
I think we should check and see if there's anything more. So, let's see. I'm gonna do a not another search, but something if I could sense any life around us. Try to, disrefract from other spiritual or living beings.
There is no light in this cave. The creatures are using their superior vision in the darkness to see where they're going.
No, I'm talking like life, not light. Life.
Oh.
Life.
Go ahead and use your spiritual sense.
Alright. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect something new until your next turn, which in any friends are undead within 60 feet. So it's with my so I'm gonna use my spiritual sense. So with
Alright. You don't roll anything, but you do sense that there is undead nearby. You can sense it most strongly through this little hole here. Oh, not little, it's Tor shaped.
It's just it's like a cartoonish shape of him.
Okay. So that is my action, what I'm doing, and I do pass it on. I sense undead.
You sense spirits, essentially.
Yeah, I sense other life.
Like hollows?
No. If it was hollow, I'm pretty sure all of us would immediately sense them. But no. The creatures give off like a weird energy. So I'm going to hold my action to move more until everybody else goes. So I will take up the rear as I'm the other person who's in the dark. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm not Elysium as Zapato, but I am a flame base user just like you, Nesu. I will actually heat up my blade to make a soft glow, like a torch. Would that work?
Yeah, that would work.
But for my example, it would be little tiny whiffs around it.
Yes. So that would be about 10 feet out and around you, and it'd be this color. There you go.
All right, then you guys.
It's very hard to see on this map, but that's the color of will-o-wisps.
Yeah.
I can change the color if you guys want.
I think orange would be better.
Okay, let's do orange.
Yeah, that's much better. So now you guys can see in this area. As long as you stay around me and my Zanpakuto is out of his sheath, he will be able to be seen.
If you guys leave, Area 3, unless you have dark vision, you'll have disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks unless you're in light, some form of light.
So stay close to me, and if Nessa's going to do it too, then we have more lighting area. And also, 4, you're a flame type user as well, right?
No, not really. Force.
Force, okay.
I just happen to have the ability to generate heat from getting struck.
He has a melee type Zanpakuto, just like Zaraki.
Alrighty.
If I were to... Besides, I don't exactly need it. I already see quite well in the dark here.
Alright, Shy.
Yay, I can move. Because that's all I can really move. Because I'm stealthing.
Tor. You're gonna go through the Tor-shaped hole.
Well, obviously, it's my hole. I just perfectly slide through it. Like, it doesn't even crack anymore or get bigger or smaller. It's just perfect shape. Like a cartoon character.
As you go through, you notice 2 of those gremlin-like creatures with a larger one sitting on a throne. Behind them appears to be a trove of collected or stolen goods of some kind. This large, long-limbed creature appears to be shouting to its lessers in some language you don't understand. It's about as bad as those large 8-foot-tall pink creatures that you fought too. You don't understand them, but they waved swords at you, so you broke one in half and threw it through the waterfall earlier.
Yeah, that also checks out with what Tor would have done. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That just checks out.
And to the right appears to be quite the feral critter. It's a wolf with blood dripping from its jowls and a dead gremlin at its feet. It looks like it got fed. If you move any further from this position, you will alert them to your presence.
No, I'm just gonna hold. I put myself on alert.
Alright, King.
He was be right backing.
Alright, so he will hold his turn. Netsu. Netsu is going to do the same. Only he's just going to go the full mile with it.
Oh no. Somebody did DM me real quick saying, I thought you were going to do what Renji did in the Bound Guard and have his Shakaho as a light source.
No.
No.
At least my Zanpakuto is pretty simple. Kagayaku. Kote no Taiyo. Radiate. Emperor of the Sun. So, an aura of heat is going to expand out from him, which also gives us light.
Show off.
I designate my allies, of course, that I can see here to not be affected by it. But any creature that starts their turn within it is going to take fire damage. Not a lot, but, I mean, 2,600 degrees is kind of hot. Everyone else, you're sweating.
Sorry.
That's okay.
That was a sneeze.
Oh, bless you. But
welcome back, Sword.
Show off.
Sword. If you're in the orange or the red light, you can now see outside of areas 1, 2, and 3. And any creature that's not you guys that starts their turn in it takes fire damage. Not a lot of fire damage, but 2,600 degrees Celsius is kind of hot. So all of you are sweating now at the very least.
Is it
But
just
that's-
is it just the Soul Reaper abilities we have here?
For now, at the moment. Like, even
Then-
Kazu and Tor and Shai can't access their visored masks for some reason.
Nor can I use my other Zanpakuto or my Bokuto.
Your
Those
other
were beast abilities.
Yeah, you have your bestial abilities, but Kazu, your Bakoto and other Zanpakuto aren't even on your person.
Shit!
God damn, Kazu got robbed!
So much for the fox being the sly one when they were the one pickpocketed this time around.
And Kazu, or not Kazu, King, your pen and notebook are gone too.
This is troubling that someone has those notes. I suppose for now I shall. I'll move in closer with everybody else, but I won't use any abilities because I don't want to use any sort of abilities that can either make things hotter or too cool, reducing the effectiveness of the ability that you're using right now. So mostly
Yeah, I just released my Zanpakuto, that's all.
Yeah, so I'll just move here with everybody else, and that's it.
Alright, that's his turn. Release. 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll just go in, 25. Woo! And I accidentally light the bonfire in the center.
That's one way to get the bonfire started.
I'm releasing 2,600 degrees of heat in a 30 feet around me. You all heard a lot of shouting from around the cave as well. Let's see.
This temperature would also be making, with it being a constant heat, would that not also be heating up the ground?
It is heating up the ground, yes.
Just melt everything in its sight with that.
Basically, as the heat is radiating out, it's doing 2d8 fire damage to anything in the area. And with 9 damage, all those gremlins just basically combusted.
So the scene from Terminator.
So they're all dead?
They're just standing there like, well, I guess me going first was a dumb idea after all.
No, because now Netsu has a fire here between... Well, Netsu's not fine with that, but he'll go here. That should have been 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hey there, Ugly, how you doing? Wrong. Clear cracks. I have no idea what you just said. That hits for 7. That does not hit. So Netsu gets a quick, kind of like a backhanded slap in on its chest, which moves it, and it's thrown, and then it just kind of moves its lanky arm to one side to dodge and stands up. Kazu.
Alright. I'm gonna move in with Netsu, and I'm gonna release my Zanpakuto.
Alright. You better say this correctly.
Making sure I have advantage on this. Okay, I'm going to try to do it in Japanese. God help me.
Remember, you just get a lessened effect otherwise.
Yeah. Okay, give me a second. Kanishini Motete Futo Willless.
Hey, not bad.
That last part sounded like you sneezed.
But
yeah,
in English, sealed their way.
Muso Soshu is very hard to say.
In English, sealed their way, willless.
Yep. You've released your Zanpakuto. So now, in 20 feet, this aura is going to be a different color.
I didn't fail, press.
There you go. The pinkish aura is your Will-O-Wisp range. So now Clark and Ripper have to make saves against Will-O-Wisp.
And for people who don't know, in Shikai, I have about Bicento, which is a pole weapon. Think of White Bear. If you want to think of
Wow.
a weapon. And, yeah, I hurt people.
Yeah, you do hurt people. How do you kill Ripper and Clark?
As I was describing it, I have Orbit of Fires, about 9 of them, and they just go, make them Swiss cheese.
Excellent work.
Just think of what, think of Longer's brother, what he did to him during the fight in Black Clover.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, that's fun to think about.
And then just holding my Bicento, like, oh yeah, let's go.
My favorite part about that fight was when the rest of the Black Bulls just stopped. Stopped him completely.
That was cool. But back on track, sadly. I was just using it as an example to describe.
It's fine.
Well, it appears
Alvin.
everything is dead in this area.
It appears to be. As you all continue your movements, you march into the main room and look around. You all begin hearing a faint ringing in your ears. It's almost deafening, really.
Oof, what is that noise?
Tori's just gonna stand there with both fingers in the air, here, just looking more pissed off about the sound.
And eventually, let me make sure this is here. You find yourselves here. Go ahead and place your tokens here on the map. I will move Tor onto the map. There we go.
Where on earth are we?
Give me back my radius because my Shikai is still active. Your Shikai is still active, so you're going to have your 20-foot circle of red. Or
Circle
orange, rather.
of bread. I swear Dragon just said bread instead of red.
And
I think your ears need cleaned out.
I'm hearing a loud
Alright.
ringing sound.
You all find yourself on a pretty plain board. It feels like sand underneath your feet as you all stand there wandering around. And you hear an effeminate voice from above you. Oh man, that was way too easy for them. Yukio, you said this would be easier for me to handle. This is the simplest adventure you could have run. It's not my fault you're pretty bad at, putting more pieces on a board. Don't you give me that attitude! You're supposed to be helping me! I am helping you. Well, wait.
Oh.
And their voices begin to cut in and out. But there's some interference. Who? How? Hold on. Hey. Hear me. Guy. Soul Reapers. And the voices fade.
Tori's just gonna stand there looking up at this guy like, was that the Soul King?
No, that couldn't have been.
Not to my knowledge.
The voice seemed familiar.
Wait, did that woman say Yukio?
Yeah.
The hell is that?
Fullbringers, it would seem.
We're dealing with Fullbringers again? I thought they were under control.
Wait, that's right. When we were out at the tea shop, all out for a drink, Yukio came to visit us. He said something. Oh, and Netsu kind of slams his hand into his palm. That's right. Yukio and Ruruka, I think her name was. They control spatial fullbrings. Guys, I think I know what's going on. Ah, so you think you understand. I'm gonna have everyone roll me a wisdom save as you hear the familiar, sleek voice of a wannabe god.
Oh lord.
Oh dear lord. Not him.
Oh shit. My wisdom is garbage.
It can't be
let's
worse than
see.
mine.
It's a 1. Well, I got a 5. I've got to turn off disadvantage. I mean, advantage.
Natsu is not having any of this. Neither is Kazu, apparently. Torg, go ahead and roll.
I am working on it. Intelligence, what?
Wisdom saving throw.
A whiz. Where's my whiz on?
Top left.
I already know who it's gonna fucking be. Oh god.
Tor's also not having any of this, considering you were tortured while he just kind of lorded over you, going, silly looking critter.
I'm about to whoop his ass. Getting out there rolling a 20, Jesus.
Before you all standing out there is a man in a long white robe with reddish and pink accessories. A folded collar just underneath, just around his neck, and a single strand of hair floating just in front of his face. I see. So you 5 were chosen to come into this world. And those Fullbringers are quite creative, aren't they? You! There's no way! You're dead! Captain Ichibaru killed you! That's impossible! But did you not just make the connection that those 2 Fullbringers can change this world on a whim? What's to say they didn't summon me? I mean, they did make those weird creatures. Netsu's never faltering smile is still there, but you guys could physically see even he's sweating. And it's definitely not from his heat.
Wait, what did I say?
I want to kill him.
Oh. Okay, so that was not so far from what I thought I heard Shai say. I thought Shai said, let's kill him. Just flat out.
I mean, pretty much.
Shai about to ask Thor to throw Shai at him.
And now, you all stand before me. I remember each and every one of you. The experiment of the werebeast, a ruthless creature being played with by Xyloporo. A noble soul pretending to be a commoner, just so he can enjoy a relaxing, boring life and ruin his potential. A pompous child with too much strength to their name, with no one who would ever believe you. Another werebeast, ecstatic and overexcited, attempting to live up to his predecessors, and failing. And finally, the flame that burned out years and years ago. Nothing left but ashes. But he still thinks he can help people. Roll initiative.
Thor is just gonna start getting smoke out of the side of his mouth because he remembers something about this guy. At the mere mention of Xyloporo.
I'm slightly more ready than usual.
Initiative. Where was that again?
Right next to your armor class. Well,
Nets is fucking ready.
he just turns around and starts running.
All right,
Kazu and King have the same one.
It would go by our decks, I believe. Then
17, 14. Jesus.
so, King,
Where-
what is
where's
your
my-
deck? What is your decks?
Hold on, I'm also trying to find where my phone is so I can.
Good
Fuck! I think I left.
God, that.
What?
I'm just looking at the speed of
Hang
it.
on, I need to quickly pick up my phone because I have my translation saved on it.
Oh, somebody's gonna go full of these. We don't have Bankai, correct?
I never said you don't have Bankai.
Oh lordy. Are you?
Oh dear lord, I cannot pronounce mine. It's that one I haven't practiced yet.
I
Just use English. But
Sorry, I was getting the phone just so I had the Japanese translation.
as everyone panics, Netsu drawing his sword, really wishing he had his other katana with him, you all see Aizen flip his sword in his hand. Barakyo Kyoka Suigetsu. And the world shatters in front of your eyes. And that's where we'll be ending it for this session.
Oh, brother.
Damn.
Mother trucker.
You really got sword going there.
Because I literally went and got my phone because I was ready to. If Aizen does his thing, I was going to counter his thing with the same thing. A counter to a
Thing.
counter.
How do you counter mind control? Or illusion?
It's hypnosis. His one is complete hypnosis. So if I hypnotize him, he has to undo his one to get out of it first. So you'd have to undo his hypnosis on us.
For some reason, I was
Because
expecting
then-
you to just use a mirror, like, hey, now you hypnotize yourself.
So I hope
You know
everybody's
that's
like
not
this.
how.
Before we head
Hold
off.
on.
Oop.
Hold on. Hold
Oh,
on.
wait. Wait a
Dragon's the
minute.
one in charge.
Oh,
Yeah,
you dirty. Oh.
I think Tor's
What?
sussed it out.
What did you do?
Just give me a second. Just give me a
You
second.
smelly rat.
I feel like we're gonna be fighting ourselves.
God damn it, I already did the radar with my own character dealing with the 4th Division bullshit, not this!
You all hear words among the darkness.
Going to take my time to show you which god you should have faith in.
Kazu does a 26 hit your AC.
Oh yeah, that does hit me.
A slash radiates as everyone's vision comes back to them. Let me see. Tor does a 19 hit you.
The armor was 15, so yes. That does it.
King 16.
What am I looking at again for this?
Armor.
Armor class. It should be
Next to your initiative.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you
Oh,
you're 16 or 17 like me.
I'm a 16.
Shy 20. Netsu. Ow! Crit!
Oh, this is going down.
Did he get hit by like a nat 30 or something? Jesus.
Ow! Ah.
And
It was a natural. It was a natural 20.
Oh,
It's a natural 20 for a total of 31. Ow!
he has a plus 11.
Jesus Christ. I was joking about the 30.
Kazu, 21 points of damage,
Ow!
slashing across her chest. Tor, 19 damage as you have a stab wound in your arm.
Tor will like look to it slowly and then slowly realize what just happened.
King, 18 points of damage as you have a cut near your right collarbone between your shoulder and it.
Jesus.
Damn hypnosis.
Shy, your left shin was slashed, 14 points of damage.
I got minus from the amount of health that I currently have.
Natsu is down.
Oh shit!
No, he's in that. You literally hear the Pokemon HP bar beeping at this point.
No. So when your HP hits 0, you're not dead, Sword. But you have, if you get hit by enemy, it's a critical fail, so that's twice. But if you roll the nat 20, he comes back up of 1. So anything higher than a 10, you get a save. Anything lower than a 10 with just a normal D20 is a fail.
I know.
Now then,
I have 18 health.
it's interesting to see who's still standing after that. Oh well. What can you all hope to do now?
Shit.
Alright, Eisen does have to make a charisma save against your Zanpakuto. He succeeds. Okay, got it. I got told F you, I rolled another 20.
You know what?
Only Eisen can do this shit, I'm
He
sorry.
at least takes half damage. So he took, rolling 3d8, he took half of 18, so he takes 9 fire damage. Alright. Natsu's down. I have to roll saves. Nope, that's a failure.
Shy,
Oh, that's
we're gonna need you.
Floor,
Bankai it up. Let's go.
your turn.
Okay, so Tori's gonna turn around to face him. And he is just having the biggest smoke cloud coming out of his nose from just the pure annoyance. So he takes his sword out, and he holds onto it with both hands. And then he activates his Bankai mode.
Go ahead, say it.
I think I'm gonna just go with the
English.
the English one.
Go ahead and give us the English. Everyone, this is Tor Zanpakuto.
World-breaking, rageful giant.
Alright. Remember to say Bankai at the beginning of it.
Okay. Bankai. World-breaking, rageful giant. And as he says that, armor plating the blades disappear into light and they start covering his arms as it becomes like a plated armor that moves up along his whole body, giving him a higher level, giving him like a full body armor suit almost, at the cost of no proper weapon besides his fists. But that's usually how he fights anyway.
Alright, so let me go in here. Your armor class would increase. Okay, Tor, you should see the armor class increase.
I have to sneeze again. Oh god. Oh, yeah, that sucked. Oh, Jesus, 25 in armor class.
Yep, it increases by 10 points, and now your unarmed strikes also do fire damage.
Okay. After activating Bankai, Tor will dash toward Eisen, and he will go for a massive right swing, aimed right at his stomach.
Go ahead.
Okay, unarmed, right?
You have to move your character token down. I'll take you there. 5, 10, 15. Yep, unarmed strike.
There we go.
That does not hit.
What?
Brother.
What?
Brother.
Aizen swings his sword and moves your fist to one side.
Harry.
When they clash to the ground, it's just a giant cloud of smoke, like an explosion.
You have extra attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. The other hand, he didn't parry, he's going for a massive backhand instead. Same roll, I guess?
Yep.
Roll again, yep.
If a 21 did... Okay. Rampage, please work with me here. Okay, what's going on now? The webpage is being stupid.
You want us to click it for you?
There we go.
No, never mind.
Okay, let's see here. Unarmed strike again.
He catches your fist with one finger.
This is why I hate Aizen.
Alrighty.
That's the exact reason.
You then hear him whisper, "Where are you aiming?"
Oh no.
King!
Am I? Oh no.
Your turn.
Well, I can't. Now, since Tora is in the way, I won't be able to go for my initial plan.
Just move.
Let's see.
Just move the angle.
Yes,
Thor
well, I
and his
suppose I could...
Bankai has resistance to all damage, so whatever you're thinking of doing.
It was not so much damage, but something else.
Copy.
Don't need to copy what's already known. Bit more. So the idea will be to move to this side. Like, is that a fine movement then?
5,
Yes.
10,
5, 10, 15. Yep.
Okay, that's why I'm asking.
You have 10
I
more
will
feet
then...
of movement if you want to keep moving.
No, this would be a fine
All
spot.
right.
So, let's see. So it's a free action to draw the Zanpakuto, isn't it?
You already had your weapon drawn. You guys went from the cave to here.
Okay, then. Let's see. I don't have the other part worked out, but since this is Aizen... Hold on, I'm going to get some water for this just to help my throat a bit. I'm going to try something.
I'm gonna tell you now, Dragon, I'm doing mine in English because I haven't practiced my English Japanese version as much for my Bankai.
That's fine. We will be practicing that next She-cast.
Okay, so I called to Aizen to have him try to look in my direction before calling out my blade's name. Let's see.
He just gives you a side eye.
Nanatsumi.
Sorry.
Nanatsu no ni o ojiwa chihei se ni o mi ni mato sekai o kopi shi nani mo nakosani na to use the Zanpakuto's full power and to use Kyoka Seigetsu's abilities to put him under complete hypnosis as well. To sort of make a bit of a stalemate against him, maybe.
You stumbled a bit, but I'll give it to you. I gave you the syllable by syllable pronunciations if you scroll down a little further.
I actually took a screenshot of it to have on my phone at hand, so I've got the entire bit from you getting the Japanese pronoun out and then the helpful breakdown of it.
Yep. All right. So you activate Enrakyoten. Release it. The blade explodes, disappearing. You hold the blade upside down. What is the release command for his Zanpakuto now?
Let's see, as I recall, it was... Let's see, I don't know how to... I don't remember... Hang on, I need to quickly...
In English, it was shatter.
I said it earlier, so I'll say this so you can hear it. Korakiyo. Korakiyo. Kyoka.
Korakiyo.
He gets.
Say that last part again.
Kyoka Suigets.
Kyoka Surrogates.
There you go. Well, he did give you side eye and look into it. So now, just like Aizen, you're controlling the 5 senses of the party. And because you're holding Kyoka Suigets, King.
Any wonder if I did practice before.
Oh, yeah.
This is just an unwinnable battle.
Did you let
It's
us
ice,
know?
and that's all he does.
So I will mark this one there. And that one.
That also explains how I didn't hit on that 20 almost.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
20 plus, I mean.
I will say you did roll above his AC to give you all a bit more comfort here.
Meanwhile, I sent a shockwave down to China, apparently.
So that was your release. You still have your action.
Do you
Am I
Use your
aware that
bonus
he's...
action to release.
I mean, the blade's released at this point for the complete hypnosis, but obviously that's not working.
Oh no,
Or I
you see the
haven't-
fake, but you also see the real.
So would I be able to like turn to attack that one, or
Absolutely.
then I'll go for a swing on him?
Whack him good, sword.
Give it a swing.
What do I click to roll for that?
Are you swinging with one hand or two hand?
Zanpakuto.
Let's see, Zanpakuto.
Here, before you swing, I believe your character favors dexterity over strength, so... Yeah. So let me fix this up in here for you. Do dex, dex, do dex, do dex. There we go. Should be good and ready to swing now.
So I just click the Zanpakuto thing in my...
One or two-handed, depending on how you're holding the weapon to fight him.
I'll be doing it one-handed.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead.
Let's see, let me get up to it because I'm looking at the wrong part.
Hey, you rolled above his AC. You hit.
Thor over there like, oh, that's horse shit. I hit with the same force.
Well,
You
you
hit
guys
an
have no
illusion.
idea what. Yeah, you guys have no idea what he's swinging at. You just saw him swing in the air.
Remember how his Zanpakuto works and how mine works.
I know,
So let's make this-
I was just doing a side out of character funny concept, okay?
But we
That
are...
was an in-character response. That was in-character the response.
Yeah. So what are you swinging at, King?
You're facing an illusion. The real one's here with me. Remember, my ability is to copy. So I copied him, so I know which one's the real one.
Are you able to write over our senses so we can see them as well?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Well, I am, or...
Basically, you had Aizen pay attention to you. The party was still focused on this Aizen. Because nobody said they look at you, or you didn't grab the party's attention. So far, you're the only one that can see the Aizen with the blue dot. Everyone else thinks you just swung in the air.
Give me a couple minutes. I have a super fast dog walk to do.
You're
That's
fine.
okay. You take care. King, go ahead and roll damage in chat.
What?
Roll your damage in chat. You hit his AC.
Where do I click for that?
The name of
select the highlighted portion where it says Zanpakuto one-handed.
Yes.
You deal slashing damage to Aizen. You actually managed to cut his drip. Good job.
I've been paying
Jesse's-
attention to both characters, so I would probably see that Aizen.
King, you have extra attack, so you can choose to swing again, or you can attempt to grapple him by grabbing him.
I'll attempt to grab onto him so people can at least see, or at least get an idea of his position.
Go ahead and roll athletics against his.
Let's see, athletics. Let's see. Strength, dexterity, position, down in. Here we go. I found it.
Ooh.
All right. Not bad. I'll have him roll. How? Okay.
What? What did
He's
he
got
get?
good stats. He got a 19. The king has successfully grappled Eisen.
We're gonna need to look at my thing after this to make sure that I haven't broken it.
You didn't.
No, I just rolled really low.
All right.
I just rolled really low. He has a plus 11.
I have a hold of him, so if you can tear your eyes away from the illusion, aim in this general direction, and just avoid hitting me because I don't know if I can fix myself with the other abilities I have stored.
All right. Well, I guess it'll be my turn then.
So you guys are aware that there's something right here.
I just need to quickly go check my food now as well.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Then it's my turn. I hold my Bicento and face it towards King since he's holding the real Eisen. Bun Kai, underworld traveler of the Willow-less.
All right. This increases to 30 feet. And your attacks also now do fire damage, and the damage of your radius has increased. So instead of 3d8, it's now 6d8.
Okay. And it's a quick description. Behind me are my 9 tails, all out in flames, with 9 masks floating around me. One of each of the Beastmen clan. Except for one different. There is a shark over, I think, something. I don't remember which one that was covering over. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to move myself. If King's holding him, then I don't want to stab King in the back. So I'm going to go right here.
All right. I did roll for Eisen because you are entering Bankai. It's considered a new spell. He did succeed on the save because your guys' saves, spell save DCs are kind of low right now. But you're doing fine, at least so far.
Yeah, so do I have more range with my weapon, if I'm correct? Or not?
You have 10 feet of range because you have a pole arm now.
Yeah, so I'm going to go here.
So you could be there, yeah.
Not close enough for him to hoping to get me again. But let's go ahead and attack. Always with 2 hands with Mind's on Plateau. Unless
go ahead.
It's the one. Do we have it? Okay. Yeah, and what's my fire damage added to this?
Your fire damage is equal to your weapon damage. In Bankai, it's double your weapon damage. So it should be 2d10 for two-handed.
Okay.
So you should see damage 2. Check the box next to it, set it up for 2d10, but you don't add your strength or dex or anything to it. I can take care of it if you want.
Would you mind?
Yes. Alright, so two-handed Zanpakuto, damage 2, 2d10, fire!
Okay. And now
Hold on, let me get rid of this extra stuff that showed up in your character sheet.
Yeah,
it's always whenever I start sessions.
Okay.
They all just happen to appear.
I'm going to go ahead and click on it. I'm good now?
Mm-hmm. Wow!
At least nobody's nearby. At least nobody's nearby.
You swing the Bicento straight down, and Eisen just kind of readjusts in King's grip. And you whiff horribly.
Well, here we go again. Hold still, you fuck. Oh my!
This time he's gonna disrespect you the same way he did Tor and just stop your weapon with a finger. And he looks over and says, "Can't you see I'm preoccupied? You lesser soul."
More traits of my Beastman clan start showing. Let's just say the fox, the dog, the wolf clan mask is now all over my face.
Alright.
As I switch between the masks.
Shy, it's your turn.
God damn, 2 crit fails. Hey, if I could say something quickly to Shy, can you get Nessu up?
Can't heal.
It's actually in your character sheet.
Is it really? Where?
Should say... Is it medical expertise or Kaido expertise in your abilities? Kaido practitioner.
Kaido practitioner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll use that to get him up.
Alright. So you are level 5, you have 50 points of health you can attempt to give to him.
I'm gonna pump all that into him so we can get his fucking ass up.
You use 45 points, and he's at full health. You see the part of his body that was basically gashed open slowly reforming thanks to his Zanpakuto having, turned his body into fire. Oh. Hey, guys. What happened?
Enough of this. You are going to get your ass up.
Go hit the thing that King's holding.
Basically, Shy is going to take his head, force him to look over towards Sword.
Why is Sword grabbing the air?
Who?
Exactly.
Aizen is there.
Oh. I was really hoping this was a dream.
I was too. You're not the only one.
Well,
make that
that's
3.
Then your bonus action, not an action. I wrote that in there incorrectly. So you still have your action.
I'm gonna activate. Actually, no, I wouldn't have my Bonkai right now, would I?
I just
you
did.
You do have access to your Bonkai, Shy. You learned yours during Safwi. So yes, around this time you would have learned how to access it. So this is the version before 1,000 Year Blood War.
Give me 1 second. I need to go find.
So, in correction, I don't have my Beast Bankai.
Yeah. Because this is during Safwi, Spirits Are Forever With You. It's 6 months after the end of the Lost Agent arc, so Ichigo Kurosaki is currently just some dude.
Yeah, so I have the Shikai for the Beast form, and at least my Bakoto. That's all I have.
And the Bakoto is currently missing.
And also doesn't like me very much.
That's nothing new. Okay, I'm just gonna point this out. It feels like a weird coincidence. Mm-hmm. But earlier today I was like leveling up 3 separate Aizen versions in Brave Souls, and now we're fighting them.
I blame you. And we're gonna have a lot.
I know how to say like a good majority of it. It's the ending part that I need to clarify on.
So go ahead.
Oh, God. Yeah.
If this is your Bankai, remember to say Bankai at the front.
Bankai. Ryujin Umi no Ryu Gogo.
Hey, you did good.
Yes!
Your sword
Nice.
transforms into its trident-like shape. As a reminder, this version doesn't have the cleaver quite yet.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Because you just got it.
yeah. However, a huge, deep pool of water appears under everyone's feet. And it begins to sink down deeper and deeper. You're all literally just standing on water now using your Ho-Ho and Shunpo abilities. Otherwise, you would fall into the water.
I feel like there's a lot of steam coming up right now because of both of us.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of steam.
I'm just happy I
did
can
that
fly,
on
otherwise
purpose.
I'd be at the bottom of that water already.
Oh, yeah, you would have sunk like a rock. But go ahead, Shy. You now have
Basically,
complete
she-
control of the water in this area.
Basically, she did this on purpose because of the steam, and because she's just not wanting to fuck around when it comes to Aizen. But, wasn't that my action to activate it?
Yes, unfortunately, because you used your bonus to get Netsu up.
Yep. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Ice in turn. Also, Dragon, I think you need to remove health from King and 4.
They may have removed it from their actual things, but the tokens just aren't reflecting it. There we
Okay.
go.
Thank you. Okay.
So you actually managed. See, you're that special one with that ancestral Zanpakuto. And here you were, holding back, allowing me to cut down your friends left, right, and center. Why the sudden change of heart? Oh well, no matter. I'll just cut you down first. Or maybe I'll kill that fox over there. Or the girl. Tell me, as you stand there helplessly before a god, who should I kill first? And let's see. I'm gonna roll a die to see who he swings at. That decision was easy. Boink.
Well, wait, did he get out of the grapple?
Yes, he did.
What the hell?
Just a little boink, and then I see the damn, brick move.
He managed to escape the athletics check that Sword had set, and now he looks to you. And due to his Keto mastery, he can use one as a bonus action.
Oh.
And he pokes the center of your mask.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, how hard is this gonna hit?
Oh no. That's not something you want to hear the DM say.
I'm going
Let's see. Release them from this life and let forth shine your beacon. Hollow number 4, Byakurai.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Should have done the bear mask. Had more defense.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
He should have disadvantage shooting that close to me.
Kazu is currently looking down the barrel of a Colt 44.
Basically.
Oh, dear lord.
Oh, goodness. All right. Let's see how much damage this is. For 40 damage. Lightning.
I'm down. At least it's not. It was almost just enough to straight up kill me.
Oh, good God.
To
Good
let you know.
lord.
To let you know, buddy. Oh,
Pakto deactivates as you collapse into the water and begin to sink.
it's gonna be a double whammy for me. Oh God.
And then he's going to look back to King. Familiar yet? Just like in fake Karakura, you can do nothing but watch as I pick your friends apart, one by one.
Ouch.
Netsu's going to get up. Alright. He's going to hold his arm. I've just about had enough of you and all of this nonsense. Right. Your ESP allows you to sense where I am. I can control the 5 states of your 5 natural senses. But you demon slayers have something interesting. That's enough talking out of you. You don't get the monologue, you bastard!
I just imagine Aizen looking super upset because he doesn't get the monologue. Ugh.
Here we go. Here it is. Ban Kai Shakunetsu no Kotero Tayo! And with the release of the heat of the sun, it cracks the physical walls and ceiling of the location everybody's in. For those wondering, Shakunetsu Kote no Tayo simply means blazing sun of the Flame Emperor.
I kind of knew that last one actually because of other places I've heard Entei.
Entei, from Pokemon, just means Flame Emperor.
And then we have Ace's sun move from One Piece.
Yep. Kazu, you can breathe again. As the water level recedes a bit.
This annoyed the knocked the out. Luckily, I'm saying this now. Even if I didn't break my masks are made by spiritual pressure. They are not. It's kind of like Captain Koromora. My Bankai can't be broken unless the sword is broken itself.
Sorry, I had to.
Yeah, welcome back, King. I got one shot by Aizen in the point blank range with a Byakurai.
And that's at least Bankai.
He did manage to break your grapple, and he basically said to you, King, you're the one with that ancestral Zanpakuto. And yet now you choose to release its power, instead of saving your friends all that time ago. Why the sudden change of heart? No matter. All you can do is stand there and watch as I rip apart your friends, piece by piece, once again. And that's who interrupted his next monologue, saying, "Shut up, you don't get to monologue, you bastard."
I just love when that happens in fiction. Like, the stereotypical monologue just gets shut down by somebody like, yeah, we heard it before, shut up.
Yeah. Technically, the most direct way to say my Bankai is Shakunetsu no Entei, but Shakunetsu Kote no Tayo is just a lot better, in my opinion. But it's fine.
The Aizen's currently unable to use Kyoka Suigetsu because I've got it active as well. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Since I'm-
Basically, since he's revealed where he is, this clone just may as well not be here.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can basically free everybody. Aizen needs to make a save. He succeeds on the save because our stuff is low right now. He'll take that damage. Netsu is going to reach down, pick up Kazu as a bonus action. Delete the space between here and heaven and earth. Allow those who need to flee to find pastures among heaven and the palace of souls. Jikudo 1. Senkai.
Oh, teleportation one.
Yep.
Aren't you a lucky one, huh, Foxy boy?
Senkai, or space, or just space between, or spaces between.
Well, at least he's somewhat out of danger at this point.
Basically, he's literally in a bubble next to Shy. I kept the water around him, but he's in like an air pocket. But that was my action and bonus action. Tor!
Yes,
You now
that's
see
been
the real Aizen.
So, Angry Bulldozer time?
Angry Bulldozer time.
Okay, and finally seeing through his bullshit, ironically. Tor is just going to howl like a wild mad ox before leaping toward Aizen, trying to like smash him with both hands from above.
Can you give us your best bull noise?
No.
Technically, the bull noises aren't very. Well, you'd have to look it up, and we don't have time for this.
Let's go! Charge!
I really hope this hit, because I just want to crush him into a pancake.
It's Aizen. It's somehow I know this is not the end of him, even if we did hit him.
He's gonna hack the dice bot.
I'm doing my best, okay? My rolls are usually garbage.
To be fair, it didn't do too well against me.
Unarmed strike, right?
Uh-huh. Unarmed strike to swing.
10.
No.
Missed again.
I'm gonna fucking do it again. 14.
No. He just dodges one side, then to the other.
Perhaps the better way would be to be more analytical rather than just pure power.
Tor is just over there like, God damn it, stand still! I'll be smashing into pancake for all your fucking lieutenant did for me.
King! Your move.
What's the,
Oh,
what's
right.
the tech...
You've had that up for 2 rounds, haven't you?
Yeah.
So 7 HP gone for Menrak Kyoten.
Let's say my Zanpakuto's downside. Remember, with the stronger something is, the bigger the downside is. The downside to my one is the longer it's active without being deactivated, the more of my life it drains.
He gains a D4 at the top of every round, and at the top of every round, he takes that damage. So he's had it open for at least 2 rounds. So he took 1 D4 and then 2 D4. At the top of the next round, he'll take 3 D4, and the next round 4 D4, so on and so forth.
Okay, so quick little side question here.
Go ahead.
I just realized something. Your sun move, would that affect my armor in the way of charging up its heat capacity?
Literally a miniature sun is walking around the battlefield is the easiest way to describe it at this point.
Damn it, I could have just made a big-ass explosion then.
Only, unlike Yamamoto, I'm not wearing flames, I'm just producing heat. I'm radiating. I'm not flames, I'm heat. Yamamoto is flames.
Yeah, but
There's a difference.
my idea was that you heated up even if it's flames or heat, it should affect my armor. Because its whole fish stick is just heating up, so yeah. That's why I'm like, God damn it, I could have done something more than just trying to crush him.
Well, yeah, but your Zanpakuto also has to make contact. But go ahead, Sword.
I want to try to use. Well, first of all, I want. Let's see. Well, since we know what the real Aizen is, I'm wondering if I should even deactivate my ability right now. Because if I deactivate it, then won't that allow his thing to take over again?
If he immediately whips it back out and releases it, because remember, you freed everybody.
Then I think I'll go for Can I go for like deactivation and then use a spell?
Yes, you can freely deactivate your Zanpakuto. It doesn't cost an action or anything. Activating it costs a bonus action for Shikai and action for Bonkai.
Okay, well, I'm going to deactivate the Enraku. Deactivate Enraku.
Wait. Do you actually have to turn it off to use a spell?
It's more that No.
Getting hurt.
Pyro.
Okay.
It's literally the same as Kazu's thing, but even more life-threatening.
Oh, funnily enough, Enrakyoten and the Blood Zanpakuto have different damage values. Yours is a D4 that constantly goes up. His is just 2d8 every turn.
But going for the move I'm wanting to do is first to restrain him, then deactivate Enrakyoten to keep his arms at his side so he can't bring it back out to activate it.
All right.
That's the move I want. But what's the restraining one? The one that it's like basically light chains of light.
I posted that in the Shecast crew. It's directly above Shakaho.
Let's see. Okay, it's that one beneath the wiki page one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so first action is, let's see, Ye Lord, turn the I don't know how to say that word. Auspicious from the light and bury them within the darkness. Seal them with your holy light and drag them into the dark. Bakuto number 63, Sajo Sabuku. As
All
well
right.
as deactivate and to be used on Aizen, obviously.
He has to make a save.
What, all plus 11s?
Oh my god! Not one. What? Jesus Christ! About fucking time. He's caught.
Oh, I want to make him a pancake already, Jesus.
Yeah, wait your turn.
He is restrained successfully. Only you also inflict him with the stunned condition.
Oh,
because that is a level that is classified as your second level spell slots. So, you're out of second level spell slots, King.
Ah.
You did it though. Well worth it.
Well, Enrakyoten's going to be deactivated now, just so I don't die.
Okay. For those of you who were witnessing Enrakyoten's build-up, slowly from where King's heart was, you could all see this very faint purple mist rising. And the more serious the damage was doing, the more visible and serious the damage would have physically looked on him. Now that it's deactivated, it's gone. And you could feel your soul start to relax, King.
That was way too long in order to keep that active, but for someone like this, nothing short of the full incantation was required for this. Can we please be done with this man already, so I can get some rest?
Kazu, death saving throw, with a literal lightning bolt scar going straight up your face.
15. Assess.
Alright. Shy, it's your turn. There's an unconscious fox in a bubble next to you.
I have had such good rolls today. What the heck? I never have good rolls with this.
You just missed me get 2 crit fails in a
You know,
row.
I was about to say, Sword, you do know that this is going to come back and bite you at the worst time, right?
Yeah, but
I forgot that I was mute, but seriously, don't fucking jinx yourself right now.
it probably is too late already.
Alright.
Alright.
You have an
I'm
Give an
using
unconscious
this
toss
to
to the
give.
bubble.
I'm using this to give him his give the last 5 that I would have from this because I used 45 points, not all 50.
Yep, because Netsu didn't have that much health. So Kazu, you have 5 points, and you're floating in a bubble.
And I'm going all the way over here.
Alright. Aizen has the stunned condition, so your attacks are at advantage, and he is restrained.
We're JJKing is. We're jumping this boy.
You jump, you man!
We're about to pull off the
23.
JoJo stomping on the guy on the floor meme.
23 does hit his AC as you dig your trident into him.
I wish there was extra damage because of the fact that the water is like drilling around the tips of the fucking thing.
You are doing extra damage. I just didn't put it in your character sheet, but go ahead and roll.
What would it be?
7 slashing and 2d. 2d. That was two-handed, so 2d10 cold. 13, so 20 points of damage.
Oh,
Not bad.
Okay. I was gonna
Not
do
bad
it.
for your first attack. Because you have extra attack.
Wait, I have extra attack?
Yes.
All of you do.
Yeah, we get to attack twice.
It's part of the
Oh,
court
hell
guard.
yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the court guard class that I made.
Fuck.
No, that does not hit his AC. I have no excuse or realistically how you would have missed that, so. Top of the round. Inrakyoten's
She's too
turned off,
angry.
so damage scales back down. Alright. He is stunned. Let's see. He has to make another save. He cannot move, but can speak falteringly. All attack rolls have advantage, and he automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. At the end of his turn, he has to make another save against Sajo Savaku. Let's see. Oh, there we go. You didn't
Perhaps
want him
we should
back,
have,
but he's back.
But that
Don't
was
tell
his,
me he broke out already.
that was his whole turn.
That was his whole turn. He can only make that save at the end of his turn. Against Keto spells that are... Because first level spells are up to level 39. Second level spells are up to level 69. Third, fourth, and fifth are 7th, 8th, and 90th leveled spells.
Okay, that's where we're gonna go.
So, Netsu's turn. And he's pissed. You know what? I don't know why I made this, but it's fine. I'm gonna grab him. Da, 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 da. Let me see. Let's do oh god. Mm... You know what, screw it.
You good, Bull?
I don't know, I was just watching something.
Also, I really think the
I'm
my apologies.
going to grab a hold of him and say, I should have done this 100 years ago. Burn away the crusts of the world. Release it. Shred everything down to the last atom. Turn this world inside out. Release souls to the power of reincarnation. Tilt the cup of ace. Release the water and renew the world asunder. Release the world anew. Rip asunder the core of the planet and those that are... And those that shall suffer at the wrath of Rail. Hano number 96, Itokasu! Aizen's eyes just kind of jump out of his head at this point as everyone sees Netsu's entire body glow red.
Uh-oh.
Everybody there, I need an acrobatics check to run.
Oh, why did it have to be acrobatic? At this point, it would have been better for me to grab both of you and throw you up into the sky like 4th of July.
You can roll athletics if you want. Acrobatics is just you're quickly turning on a heel.
What about me?
Athletic-
Am I close enough or am I far away enough?
You're fine. You're fine as well, Shy.
Oh, thank God.
King.
Go ahead and roll athletics, Tor.
Athletics at least a 6, so I have some advantage.
You're good.
19.
Everyone move up to half your movement speed away from this location.
We'll have to move the bowl.
I will. 20 feet. 5, 10, 15.
Oh, hey.
There we go.
Zach, I found out how to move it.
Oh, sweet. You would have moved
Now I'm
20
here.
feet. You would have moved 20 feet, so you're here. 5, 10, 15, 20. There you go.
So this
Shai was out the way. Shai's like, I'm gone. I ain't dealing with this drama. Goodbye.
All right, everyone is at least 20 feet away from him. As a giant red blade just appears and shoots up, cracking more of the space you're all in. As you're all aware, Netsu, Shikai, and Bankai essentially makes him a Logia from the series One Piece. So, even if he's completely destroyed, as long as his blade stays intact, which it wasn't glowing, so it was not sacrificed, the sword could just make him come back in flames, completely remaking him. This is a lot of damage, because without incantation, this does 10d10 force damage.
Jesus.
But with
With
cantation,
incantation, it does.
it does what?
So, because I have to put this in, it does a lot more.
Ain't no way this Mothertruck is surviving this type of thing.
Oh,
That was with full body sacrifice and full incantation. So it did 30 plus 30 plus 10d10.
Oh, good God, Sword, look at those numbers.
I see it. 106. Yeah, he's dead.
no, he's not.
No, he's not.
Welcome to
I will
D&D.
say he's mortally wounded.
Hey, Oracle punch you.
He's mortally wounded, and you guys see he's pretty badly damaged. He's now bleeding across his entire body as if it all tried to unravel at once. Even his hair is in a mess. Kind of like how it was before he slicked it back.
That's what you know you do true damage. His hair is not what it used to be.
There's blood leaking down the backs of his hand. His whole body is just kind of shivering. A maniac like you. I should have expected as much. As Netsu's body reforms. Yeah, well, you deserved it. You know, had you done this 100 years ago, that would have killed me. I'll stop the monologues. And Netsu's just gonna fall over. Alright.
Okay, I know Pyro probably has a move he wants to do, but I've got a move I also want to do if I can get the chance to do it.
Same.
Depends if the dice is mean to me or not.
What do you both want to do?
Tengen Mule. Just hit him with the giant.
That is fair. What about you, Tor?
Ever heard about the explosive uppercut?
Yes. I mean, if you guys want, you can pool your turns together, so you both go at the same time.
Yeah.
Want to do that?
Yeah, I just need to quickly pull up the thing. I'm only going to do this at half strength because full power will be just as will be even more painful. So half strength will have to do.
Just say your Zanpakuto's name then. Don't say the release command, just say its name.
Yeah, I just also need to quickly remember how to say the other one. What's Sergeant Bankai's name again?
Tengen-myo.
You said it right earlier.
It's Kokujo Tengen-myo.
I was just making sure.
Oh, what happened? Nice. Give me a second, my page just reloaded.
It's okay.
No, it opened a completely new window. What the hell?
I have no idea. Let's just focus on what we got. Tor, go ahead and give me an explosive uppercut. Sword, go ahead and say your lines.
Unarmed strike, I guess.
Excuse me. I'm having a bit of trouble at the moment.
En-rak-yo-ten.
En-rak-yo-ten. And just behind me just appears Tengen-myo. Like, Kokujo Tengen-myo.
Alright, I need a constitution save as you're attempting to copy the Bankai.
So how do I do that?
You go to where it says... go to the top of your character sheet. To the left, there should be 6 stats. It should say Strength, Dexterity, Constitution. Select the word Constitution. Alright, you save. The DC's 15. You feel pain immediately as you try to force En-rak-yo-ten beyond its normal limits. You take 5 points of damage. As the timer for it increased by 1 immediately. Tor, go ahead and give me a second attack.
Okay.
Hey, congratulations! You hit his AC.
Does that work, or?
That hits, yeah.
Okay. I was about to throw hands with you there for a second, Dragon.
No, yeah. As long as you hit the AC directly, you're good.
Okay, damage roll, I guess.
Yep, go ahead and do the damage roll. I think I screwed yours up, so I'll roll the additional D8 by itself. 1. Go ahead and select it. So 4, 5 plus 9, 14 damage as he's launched into the air from an explosive uppercut. King, how do you swing?
Since I'm using Tengen-myo, I go for the one-handed strike with it.
Go ahead.
So
go ahead and swing your weapon. Yep. Nope. Swing again. Extra attack. That hits.
That hits. This better kill him, I swear to God. He's gonna pull some bullshit out of his ass and heal himself to fall again.
I mean, he can use Kaido.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
6 slashing plus 2d8 force. Because you're forcing a Bankai. So 13. He's still mortally wounded. He's not finished off quite yet.
Alright, my turn.
As he forces himself to stand. Granted, sunk up to his ankles now in the water. His abilities are failing him.
Alright. So I can't use the wolf mask until I have a full rest. So I have to use a different mask when I use Bankai.
Can I just quickly describe what Tor did for the uppercut?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Nothing? Okay. So all you're gonna see is like Tor just taking a hot stance.
Good talk. Oh wait, I don't hear anybody. Shit, it's on my end.
Like it's just gonna be a massive explosion as he hits.
So I have some
thanks
bad
to
news.
all the heat generated into the right arm alone.
I have some bad news for you.
What now?
My Discord disconnected when you described it.
I know.
That's okay.
And so nobody in the chat heard you. What I'm trying to say.
So this is
I
okay.
can just quickly explain again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Basically, the flaps on the armor opens up to make the heat becomes like flames, as if making it into a rocket punch, as all the heat from Natsu's flame thingy that was affecting Thor's armor, because his whole thing is generating heat from the surrounding area for reasons. It all goes into that right arm to become a propel. Basically, he punches you with a goddamn missile to the chest. And that just sent Eisen flying up to the air.
Alright.
Meanwhile, you have me using Tengen Myo to smack him back down into the ground.
And then I have something fun then because combo up with you guys. If some people don't remember, I have a shark mask.
Go ahead, Kazu.
What's what we have right now in the area?
Water.
Water.
What are you talking about?
So in my Bankai, I have 9 yokai masks, and I take traits at each mask that I put on. Bankai, Underworld Traveler, Willis. And I will immediately grab since the wolf mask is damaged, it won't come back I'll switch into the shark mask.
Yeah, the wolf mask is completely destroyed from the full incantation Byakurai.
But like Beastman, my mask will regenerate, but it takes way too long. It'll take a good day or two. It's kind of how I described you. If my JJK character, it will take time to regenerate and make.
Yeah.
So I will. I'll go into the water after using Bankai. Right behind him. So watching Pyro 4 hit him straight up into air, King hitting him back down. I'm going to be coming out of the water like a shark out of hell to impale him.
Alright, give me a roll with your Zampak toe.
And if people don't believe me about the shark math, I do have a picture of it.
Hey, why don't we just turn you into Adult Kazu?
Adult Kazu doesn't have the masks.
Right.
2.0 models does.
Oh, okay. Well, let's keep going.
Nope.
First one misses.
God damn!
A 14. You do not manage to impale him.
Good job.
How do you miss somebody halfway conscious, middle of the air?
At the very least, he uses what little strength he still has left. It is still Eisen.
Yeah, fair.
Bro tanked a full incantation, full body sacrifice, Ito Kaso. Come on now. It's still Eisen.
At least I try to do something cool and use them other masks. I'll be posting on stream what it looks like to people. So,
I was also quickly about to say, he's still not as cool as Kenpachi, who basically did the same, but with 5 different people.
Shy, your turn.
I'm moving back.
Go ahead.
Oh, doesn't he have to take...
Go ahead.
With my Bankai Elite, doesn't he have to roll for damage?
I did have him roll for damage. He's still alive. He's mortally wounded. He's hanging on. He's like a fucking roach.
Would I have advantage at this angle?
Yes.
Yay.
He is also currently sunk up to his knees in the water. His power is failing him.
Fuck!
That's a miss.
And he's bleeding all over the place.
Can I have a bonus action to...
You have extra attack.
Again? Okay. Wait!
Hey, you did it!
Okay, and then I'm gonna do a 2d10.
Go stab him in the butt.
He had 17 hit points remaining. Just barely enough.
God damn.
Oh my god, I'm getting sick of this guy.
Honestly, if that did not kill him, I would have just frozen him in just solid so he could be smashed.
Well, you have to survive. Well, let's see if King would have survived the damage from Enrak Kyoten. Let's see.
Oh god.
7. How many hit points? You would have 3. So yeah, you could have switched. But yeah, go ahead, Shy.
No, she's not going to stab him in the ass or in the back. She's going to stab him in the neck.
Going right for the jugular.
I was about to say a shish kebab would still look funny.
No,
Kazuku-
she had so much pent up anger with him. She ain't risking shit, so she went straight for the fucking throat.
Which makes sense.
And as she's like stabbing him, she forces Aizen's like body to the ground as she does it too.
As you stab your weapon into his neck, forcing him down, his body shatters into glass. As does the box you're all in.
Uh-oh.
You all fly out and crash land inside of a bar. A familiar looking bar.
The lost mine of Vandalov?
No, it's and this is not in character at the moment. It's going to be the Fullbringer bar, but
Yeah, this is just the title screen for the D&D session. But right now,
Okay.
Theater of the Mind, you all crash landed into a familiar looking bar. And you hear from a very monotone sounding young blonde man, "Oh good, we managed to get you out of there. It seems your trauma started to affect the simulation."
so that was not even the real Aizen that we were dealing with. Yet the damage felt real.
Oh, yes. My Fullbring Invaders Must Die is very accurate at replicating anything it creates. Unfortunately, the trauma you all experienced at the hands of that man started making him into a real threat to you. A pink-haired girl from across the room kind of slams her hands next to a partially broken dollhouse and shouts, "You're all going to pay for this! Look what you did to my cute house!"
Shai's going to look over to Raruka. You're the one who caused it, so you pay for it yourself.
What? I'm not the one that busted out in such a berserk fashion.
Tori's just gonna slowly walk over and loom over. And she can just see in his eye that he was basically had glowing red eyes. As he goes, "Make us."
You know what?
Next time you
no.
post something like this, it will be more.
I want to see Pyro roll intimidation now for that one.
You know what? Go ahead and roll intimidation.
I have no idea how good my intimidation is, actually.
I'm helping.
Well, let's see how it will. I'm
We're all
helping
at this point.
So you roll with advantage. So make sure you have advantage ticked at the very top of your character sheet, and then select intimidation itself. Not the little check mark box.
Let's see. Yeah, I figured that much. Intimidation. Oh, I have +4, nice. Why do I have 5 in insight? That actually surprised me. I don't know.
Well, you're smarter than you look.
There you go, people, by the way. Those are my masks in Bankai.
So, what did I roll?
7.
You rolled a 7. Let me roll Raruka's insight.
Oh, brother.
She rolled a 14. She looks at you and goes, "You know, you're not exactly my type, but get out of my face!" And she shrinks you into a small piece. You look like a figurine that gets put on a tabletop. And you all now realize how this began.
You really decided to put us all through a game?
I'm trying to learn this. I'm sorry.
You could have tried asking permission first instead of just doing it on a whim.
Honestly, with our abilities, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. But at least they're all safe.
Try that again, and this world will be reduced to ashes. Yourself
May I try
included.
To pick up Raruka?
just tore on the table. You can't even hear him speak. All you hear is just Lego noises.
May I try to pick up Ruka?
No.
Damn it.
You're all still heavily injured in the fight with Aizen. Which, if Aizen, once Aizen reaches half health, he does try to use Kurohitsuki on the entire map.
That's that black box, right?
Yes. So, everyone thanks Sword, who stunned him.
Yes.
It was. Yeah, you owe me for being the smart one here.
Hey, I'm a brute force. What can I tell you?
I mean, you all played your roles very well. You all played in character very well for this. But Ruruka and Yukio do apologize. They wanted to make it exciting, but Ruruka didn't think the whole pen and paper thing was fun or super exciting. And since her and Yukio can literally recreate the actual things, I mean, it's all fake at the end of the day. You all should be fine. But, they didn't expect that man had that much trauma, laid into you guys.
Well, to be fair with me, it's more that they're the Spada guy, but yeah, fair enough.
And so Yukio explains as following. It appears that until your friend there used the same sword as Aizen, you were all still under the effects of his sword's ability. That trauma shouldn't show up the next time, if there is a next time you decide to go on these little adventures. So when you leave that little tabletop, you'll be fine.
Should be lucky I know how to copy other people's abilities and have them memorized. Or else that could have ended very, very poorly.
Neznetsu kind of sits down on the couch. You can see he's very banged up. His body is slowly regenerating as he seals his Bankai back to a Chikai. And says, well, we're safe. We could get back to the Soul Society. I'm gonna take a nap first. That's all, folks. And that's where the session ends.
So, for people who are wondering, this will be every other Sunday.
Potentially.
It should be. We've been pretty good now on this. So, again, like I was showing, this is a quick thing. I have 9 masks. When I go Bankai, all my tails become yokai spirits.
Yeah.
We have the tiger, we have the dog, we have the ox, we have a shark, we have a dragon, we have a snake, we have a bird, and we have a fox.
Hey, look, that's me on the left there.
So, yeah, my fox mask broke. Correction. The fox mask is not my hollow mask. That's a heads up for people.
Well, now that the Soul Reapers are recovering, every other Sunday they'll be having Ruruka as their DM, with Yukio overlooking things and making sure the damage isn't, well, tuned up to 11, threatening them. If this all goes well, I'm hoping to introduce the RPG mechanics that I created for not necessarily a tabletop, but just an RPG turn-based system that I developed with a couple friends. It will give us far more freedom in order to show off our Zanpakuto in a more fun way, so to speak. Health values and everything else will seem different, but Roll20 will still primarily be the visual aspect that we need to use. But for now, we still have the character sheets, and we'll use them as such.
So was that a Skyrim reference you were doing at the start?
Yes.
I knew it.
I missed that.
Literally, it was that meme of waking up in the cart of just like, hey, you're finally awake.
Why I have you guys in here, I have a question. Who do we raid? We have Riven, Sunset, the Melon, the Doggo, or Miss Alice.
I'll leave that to you guys. I have to go get ready for my other D&D session, which is in 2 hours.
Yep.
I
Can
think Ribbon.
okay, quick question. Can Bull just leave like a big dent in a wall as a reminder?
You are a
You're
tiny
paying
little
for it.
fingerling.
Don't worry,
Hey, she
Ruka
has to
will turn him
she
back.
has,
Ruka doesn't have to do shit.
Ruka doesn't do shit. So you're not helping us.
yeah, I'm currently Lego sized, aren't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll just start a raid to Ruby, to be honest. Raid me.
Raid Frez.
Yeah, you're not even streaming, motherfreaker.
But once you're out of range of her full bring, you'll turn back to normal, Tor. Regardless, I hope everybody watching enjoyed. I hope you all enjoyed this system.
Yeah, fun.
I've got a lot in store, depending on what our friends here want to use for their abilities.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about this a little off screen real quick about something. But
all right, it'll have to be quick because I got my other session.
It'll be like 2 minutes long. Anyway, I've been Kazu.
I've been Sword.
I've been the Wild Bull Pyrobull.
Shy? Okay.
Sorry, I was mute. I've been shy.
I've been the King of Dragons.
We'll see you guys next time. All right. Give me a second to end my stream.